Yeah, now it's going. Dum-de-dum. Oh god, I have to reach around my microphone to type. This is the worst. I also have to lower my chair because it's on a table over here so I can face the TV, but the table's still a little too short, so I kind of have to hunch over to talk into the microphone at the proper distance. It's the worst. I hate this. I need a proper recording studio for my video game streams.
That sounds so pathetically nerdy. Hunched over.
No. No. Shut up. I'm also lifting weights. Guess who's lifting weights while streaming video games? Me.
You're surprisingly not out of breath while doing this.
Well, yeah, because I'm so buff.
Oh, right.
I can't even keep a straight face when I imply that I might be in shape or super swole buff.
Not just regular soul, but super soul.
Yeah. Well, there's only super swole. There's no swole before it. That's the lowest rank. You start out at super.
That's weird.
I've thought a lot about this.
For no reason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just now I thought about it a lot.
Okay, well.
Just right now.
In my mind, I imagine you're like trying to peer through the pop filter mesh.
That's
really awkward.
Yeah. What's my password for Twitch TV? I got it right first try. All right. Gotta log in so I can talk to people in the chat too. When people get in the chat. There's 8 viewers apparently.
Man.
Oh man, this chat room's so much better than Ustreams.
We'll find out. if it gets weird and stops working.
Well, it's automatically better just because it's so much bigger than Ustreams. Ustreams could fit like 20 letters across the whole window, and also there's that memory leak in it, so it would eat you up all your memory, and it was the worst. It would make everything crash.
Make me like special or whatever.
I'm
not gonna do anything.
I don't know how to do that. I've never done this before. Oh, there you are. What do all these icons mean? Ignore. Timeout. You go in the corner. OP? There's voice and OP. I assume
voice does.
OP.
That's weird.
I assume well, voice might make you like a mod or something, because that has like a medal on it. And that means something.
For services rendered.
Yeah, OP? Oh, okay, OP is a moderator / operator. Why isn't it MO? Huh? Twitch TV owned by CBS, I ask you? I guess I should notify the Let's Stream thread, which I thought was dead, but it's not apparently.
It's not really.
No, it's on the front page.
I think I don't really look at it too much anymore.
I don't really either, but
it's running pretty smoothly.
Yeah, much better than what it would have been in my old place.
See, the thing is, your old internet was worse than my internet is currently. And I've tried many a time just to see if I could get something running smooth, just to show other, friends stuff I was doing, and it does not want to cooperate.
Yeah, you might have to use that Adobe Media Encoder to even work.
I was trying. I still couldn't get it to do anything that wasn't, like, really choppy.
That's weird.
Really odd.
Streaming just seems to have is kind of selective. Sometimes it just won't work, even though you have all the requirements met.
I'm assuming you just need a certain amount of finesse that I don't have.
You have to have a delicate touch, or else.
Right.
Yeah.
don't possess. You, on the other hand.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I should go into my own LP thread or tell anybody. This is gonna make entertaining listening when I upload this stream to YouTube. Whatever. There's 28 people in here. That's some people. Oh my god, why is my chair so tall? Why is my Wiimote off? I was touching the buttons the whole time so it wouldn't turn off.
Oh, this is what happens when you multitask and try to lift weights and stream at the same time.
I guess I'm just gonna have to put down these gigantic weights and hope that they don't go all the way through to the Earth's core, because that's just how heavy they are.
Oh wow. I feel like that could be potentially dangerous for anyone, everyone. So be careful, please.
No, I'm just thinking about the movie Core. Have you seen the movie? That movie?
I've only... Core? No, I haven't actually watched it. I've heard about it.
I've watched Core 3 times. Never once has it been voluntarily. I have watched Core 3 times in 3 separate science classes.
Science classes? Really?
Each time the science class has presented the movie Core as scientific, and it's not. It isn't. It's the movie that has their magic spaceship that goes to the core made out of unobtainium. Like, they aren't joking around. This ain't scientific.
Wow. 3 times.
Yeah. And each time, the only reason why I kept paying attention is for that one lady's side boob. And going, whoa, dude, they're showing boobs in 8th grade.
Can't believe I get to do this in class.
Yes. However, watching the movie Dead Poet Society, where they show like a calendar with a naked lady out, nope, can't watch that. Gotta fast forward right past Robin Williams. And him, I think that was Robin Williams.
I have no idea.
I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
I just really loved, I love that rule. Like, oh, if you just fast forward to the obscene bits,
don't look at it. Don't look at it. But you could like see. Yeah, I could still see the boobs.
I still see them. I mean, I see them for a very short amount of time now. But yeah, like, I see them.
Also, Paragon Blast. This is not turn-based. The combat plays kind of like an MMO, except I don't hate myself when I play it. Also, here's the 3 people got in my party. None of them are the main character. The guy I'm controlling has some sweet as hell armor on. Look at it. Meanwhile, I have a lady with a giant gun that she shoots with to heal people. She's the medic. She shoots people with bullets that heals them. And then I got the thing on the left that will not stop dancing.
He's happy, that's for sure.
He never stops dancing ever. That's just his eye animation. He never sits still. And I don't remember what I was actually doing. A lot of things happened. And now I have a million quests. Let's sort them just by the area I'm in. These are all the quests I found. This is like 24 quests, like 24 quests.
Now, how interesting are the actual side mission quests? Worthwhile or just fetch quests?
Some of them have like a little story to it. I've come across a couple of those, and all of them have been like hooking 2 people up, and also having a choice between like, man, which people should I hook up? Because the main character can have like see into the future just a teeny tiny bit, and that factors into side quests where it's like somebody asks you, hey, I want you to do this as a side quest, and you'll see the future, and it's like, oh no, that decision's terrible. I might have to do this instead, and then it gives you the choice whether or not you want to do that.
Let things be terrible or not.
Yeah. You also get seen to the future when you just like pick up a random item, and you'll have like a premonition. It's like, oh man, I need this for a quest. I better not sell it, which is really helpful.
That's nice too.
Also, somebody pointed out it's not actually, this area isn't called Boris's leg. It's called the Bionis leg. Because the setting of this game is there are 2 really giant like robot gods that were fighting, and then they stopped, and then life grew on top of them. So one of the areas earlier in the game is just on his leg. This is
They stopped. They stopped to take naps or what?
They killed each other at the same time and they just stopped.
Oh, okay.
So the entire world, there are two robots. This one is Bionis, and then there's another one called Mechonis, and that's the bad one that looks like a robot. And the main enemies of the game so far have been robots from the other big guy. And this area here is the head. It might be near the head, I think. It's close to the head of Bionis. For a while, I was on its back, and that was a jungle.
Interesting.
And now
it does look really good for a Wii game, though.
Yeah, really
Sky
long
looks pretty.
Draw distance. Anyways, I should run into a teleporter that takes me somewhere. Yeah, it's the back of the head. I don't know where this takes me, but I'll go somewhere.
So you said this is like playing a MMO, but you don't hit yourself?
Yeah, because the fights are over pretty quick. I don't know, it's actually kind of fun. I don't want to fight that thing, though. It's just a green cloud of magic, and I hate fighting them because I only have one person who really has a lot of magic attacks, and I don't have her right now. She left. So, I better just not touch any magic. Oh, this bird does not like me.
So, the question is, have you ever played any MMO stuff?
I played a lot of free-to-play MMOs when I was like a teen, because I liked the sound of them when I was younger. In retrospect, they were all really bad. I don't know if anybody here would know this game, but I played Priston Tale for a really long time. Like, 2 summers I played it. And that was back when I had dial-up internet. Oh man, another thing wants me. That game was 300 megabytes, and it took me 5 days of constant downloading and dial-up to download it.
God, that's some serious dedication to wanting that.
Yeah. So I hope the game audio isn't too loud, because your party members shout things constantly. And there's times where your party members will do something cool, and you can press there's like a timed button press, and then your guy will shout at them like, "Hey, good job," and then your party members will fight better because they feel good.
RuneScape. My brother got so many viruses on our like family computer because he downloaded packs that were supposed to be like special stuff to make RuneScape easier.
Oh yeah.
Because he was like, 8 and dumb and terrible.
I could never play RuneScape. Like, I would constantly try to play RuneScape, because it was like one of those games that felt more like a real game online, and like there weren't a lot of games to play when I was younger on the internet, well, at school at least, that weren't blocked. RuneScape wasn't. It was like, oh man, I gotta play RuneScape. And I would start, and I had no idea what the hell to do ever. And so I would just quit 10 minutes in, but everybody else was like, dude, RuneScape is awesome. And so I just run around. I had no idea what the hell was happening ever in that game.
Yeah.
Have you seen RuneScape lately?
No. God, no.
Oh my god, a few years ago, they updated it, and it looks like a proper game. Like, it's an in-browser 3D. Not graphically, it's like on par with World of Warcraft almost. I mean, World of Warcraft looks pretty old now, I guess.
Right.
But for
although
an
the benefit
game,
of that is tons of computers can run it.
Yeah.
It's got voice acting now? Wow.
What? Oh, that reminds me, there are RuneScape novels, I believe. Yeah.
I don't... who wrote the... Why would you write? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who would read. Hi, Cat. I don't know who would read a RuneScape novel, but apparently they're out there. Oh, another thing wants me. Oh, that is... Oh god, I am stuck in place. I hope he gets close to me so I can still kick him. Oh, I'm stuck the other way so I can't hit him. Help! There we go.
So can you actually take control of the other characters at all, or it's just they're running on like?
But not during battle.
Okay.
But you can play as any of the characters. It's just you can't switch to them mid-battle. Right now I'm playing as Dunban because I haven't really played as him much. Oh, I toppled that guy. I'm gonna try to explain this, but there's so many things going on, even though it's hard to tell that there are a lot of things going on. Basically, you never have to press a button to attack. It's just auto attack. You get near somebody and your guy just hits them. And instead, you just worry about what skills you're using. And this game kind of works on that basic MMO principle of drawing aggro from enemies so that your tanks get hit while your healers and like mages hit them from behind. I don't even know what else to say. It's basically an MMO, really.
Right. No, I mean, I get that. I've played like the first 10 levels of a few free-to-play ones and then decided, why am I doing this?
Mm-hmm.
I just have a problem playing stuff, I guess, when other people aren't going to commit to just playing it with me at the same time, experiencing it at the same time. Let me run you to this quest that I found before while you were, eating dinner, but now we're playing together again. But I played that part, but I'll just take you through it. Like, no, it's so boring this way.
Right.
I'm uninstalling.
I'm not very good at playing as Dunban yet. I've mainly played as the main character who has a hilarious name. It's Shulk.
Shulk.
It's such a weird name to say for some reason. I think just because there's the Ulk in there, it just makes me think of the Hulk. And so then I expect Shulk to be really dumb, but he's like a mechanic or something. Why did I use my secrets for the talent art there? That was a waste. So enemies drop tons of like trash loot and you just sell it. If you ever need it for a quest, you just see into the future and it's like, oh, I should keep this and not sell it. I'm supposed to kill a lot of animals right now.
Do you have like a set inventory so you can only carry so much, or?
There is a limit to how much you can carry, but it is an absolute ton of stuff you can carry. Just because everything's divided into, different sections, and you can have, like for equipment, you can have 5 pages of equipment. You can see each page holds quite a lot, and then like your random trash loot, you can hold 10 total pages of that. I have a lot of it right now.
That's good at least, because that's the worst is like when it gives you, here's like tons of trash, but try to figure out what's the best and drop all this other junk you don't need.
Right. This game in general is pretty streamlined. Like, it's even you're going through items here and it's like there's red exclamation points on some of them and it's like, those are for a quest you haven't completed yet. Or if it has a blue, like a light blue one here, that's, a quest in the future will need it. Don't lose it. Also, you can give them as presents to your other party members to make them like you. Because a whole lot of the mechanics tie into Affinity, and that's just how much people like you. So you can make all of your party members like each other, and there's like this crazy graph for it. And it's like they like you, they start to like you.
What is this?
It's a relationship web, duh.
I'm sorry, I don't have one of those hanging from my fridge.
This is Shulk's like bulletin board of how much everybody likes everybody.
And he really likes that spiky haired dude, huh?
Yeah, that's Ryan. He makes puns about his name all the time. Quite often when you go into a battle, he shouts, "It's Ryan time."
Oh,
or if you win, he'll say that battle was right as Ryan, and then he'll wait for a little bit and go, "Get it?" Yeah.
Can you have people like outwardly hate you enough to leave, or?
No, nobody's gonna leave just because, story things. You can have them like you less, but the only way I've seen it happen is if you give them presents and they are things they don't like. Like if you give one of the girls' cave rats. That's just a collectible you can pick up. You can pick up multiple cave rats. Nobody likes the bunny yet, Person Man, because he is the newest party member, so I haven't had time to make everybody like the Bunny Man yet, even though Bunny Man is the best. I
don't know why they wouldn't just innately all love him. I mean, look at him. Bunny.
He has the title Hero Pawn because he was chosen by his race to be a hero. The reason why he was chosen is because he has lots of debts to pay off. and then what just happened is the leader of like the village is like, oh, there's a new prophecy. You have to help all these other people on their quest. And he just kind of made it up on the spot, and the little bunny man gets mad and accuses him making up on the spot. So he's basically just exiled from the village because nobody likes him.
Oh, poor bunny man.
Also, yes, Paragon. You get lots of things for people liking each other. There's this whole crazy crafting system for crafting gems that you shove into equipment to make them better and give you stat bonuses. And, oh, that's weird. I'll just show it right off. Every time you kill an enemy, they drop a crystal. And those are these things here, and they have different stats on them with different percentages. And it's like, oh, I want HP up. Well, you combine a bunch that have HP up in it until it hits at least 100%. And then you can craft a gem that has HP up on it, and depending on how much the two people you put into crafting duty like each other, the better it will turn out to be.
So if they don't like one another, they're like stepping on one another's toes.
Yeah, in fact, I'll just craft
elbowing
one.
people out of the way of the pot.
I'll just craft one. I don't really need to make too many gems at the moment, because I'm finding a ton just by themselves.
Already good ones.
Yeah, HP up. So one person has to be a shooter, so they're like shoving gems into a machine. And then the other guy is the engineer, and he's just turning knobs. And you see I've got two people here who really like each other, so there's more turns before crafting ends, because for some reason, if they don't like each other, they just get fed up and leave the machine early.
Does it matter who does what job?
Yeah, because each person has their own individual skill relating to which role they've been put on. So see, they're shoving gems into the thing.
I'm so glad you get to see it. Look at this stupid thing.
You can also speed it up.
Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that.
Yeah. I just completed...
Yeah, it's a pretty large contraption to have with you at any time.
Yeah,
like pop down and...
You normally don't have that. I just completed a quest that lets me just drag that machine along with me now. Apparently it's a miniaturized version, but it's the same size as the normal one. So yeah. Other things...
Just foldable, I guess.
Yeah. Other things Affinity do for you is there are super attacks you can do in battle, like chain attacks. And the greater everybody likes you, the greater chance for your chain attack to become longer. Also, you can get Affinity for different areas in the games, and depending how much like a village likes you overall, the better items you can trade between citizens. There's more. I'm just forgetting it at the moment, just because there are a lot of things, and it's also late.
This is a lot of things.
Yeah, and no, it doesn't feel tedious to get Affinity up, just because normally you just roll with whatever party members you like, and they just... Because you also get Affinity just from fighting with each other a lot, and also like saving each other from like near death, or reviving them, or like those quick times I mentioned earlier where you can praise somebody for doing a good job, good dodge or a critical hit. And
yeah, so it's just teamwork, sort of.
Teamwork type
camaraderie.
Stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it just makes them overall better while fighting. These little men want to fight me.
Yeah, how far into this are you?
I don't really know, like... Because I've heard there multiple times in this game where it's like, oh man, it's gonna end, and then psych, it doesn't. Hour-wise, I'm like 30 hours in, I think. I'm going to make a guess. I'm about halfway through the game. You could probably get through it pretty fast if you ignored side quests.
Right, there's a lot of those though.
Side quests are... You can finish most of them pretty fast. Especially since the majority of quests, especially if they're like just collect stuff quests, when you find all the collectibles, you don't have to go back to the quest giver to finish it. It just auto-completes. So you don't really have to go back as much. Also, you can fast travel constantly. Anytime you find a new landmark, that's a new fast travel point.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That's another thing I hate about
yeah.
playing MMO
and
fish things.
It doesn't cost anything to travel. You can just fast travel anywhere, at any time. This is a big bird. Oh, good.
Good thing it's a big bird's floating so low down to the ground, so you can still smack it with your sword.
Yeah. Ah, he's immune. Oh, I should probably use my buffs. I'm not paying attention enough to Dunban here. I'm used to Shulk and just hitting enemies from behind. Because that's pretty much what he's good for.
That's interesting. It's not normally like the main character's role.
Yeah.
You're backstabby.
But you can see I was just killing some monsters and it tells me, hey, you're making progress on some quests. And once I kill all those guys, I'll just finish the quest and get the stuff.
Find Ponytail?
Oh, the guy I'm playing as?
No, well, you're picking up, that's the item you got. Let's find Ponytail.
Yeah, there's some really weird items you pick up. I found a collectible, and it was just called Ha Ha Ha. Actually, I'm going to look at that. I want to know what the hell that thing is. What the hell is a Ha Ha Ha? A Ha 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 is some kind of furry white creature. So I just picked up an animal and put it in my pocket.
Why not?
That's the thing. A lot of the collectibles are like animals. Sometimes you pick up like gross-ass cave rats for some reason. I've also been picking up cats and dogs.
Do you sell them, or they're literally just collectibles to stay?
They're
with
collectibles that you can either sell or give them as gifts.
Oh, okay.
There's also this thing, a Collectopedia. And it's like, oh, you're going through areas, and it's like, you can find a whole bunch of collectibles, and you can put them in this book. And once you fill out a category, you get a reward. And once you complete an entire area, you get another reward. I'd put some stuff in if I had multiples of them, because maybe they're for a quest or something.
Oh, I was just gonna say you have to figure out what goes where, but it pretty much just tells you, huh?
Yeah.
That's good at least.
I finished this one. Yeah, so I finished the nature category for the marsh area, and now I got some equipment. It's probably outdated equipment, because that's an old area. Yeah.
Weird.
There's a lot of stuff going on with leveling up also. Oh, there's a heart-to-heart. I probably can't look at it. There's also heart-to-hearts, which is when party members like each other enough, you can have like special story moments between them. This one's between Charlotte and Ricky, which is the Bunny Man. And they just have to be friends. But they aren't friends yet. Nobody likes the Bunny Man.
Oh.
They don't like his dance. They don't like the Bunny Man's dance at all. Also, yeah, you can't lower affinity between party members if you give them crappy gifts, but it's only been like 1 heart, which is a really small amount of affinity points. I don't really know how much like affinity points are needed to go up a friendship level, because there's no like meter, it's just icons, which is a little annoying. I want numerical values for my friendship.
Need to know exactly how much you like this gift. On a scale of 1 to 10. That's what I ask every Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, there's stairs. I should probably take those. I was just going back and forth for a second there just because I didn't... Because there's a new area.
Resistance looks really pretty, though.
Yeah, I mean, as a whole, the game looks quite nice. Oh, and also the exclamation point. You see in the stream, that exclamation point's where I gotta go.
Can you get there?
I don't know, there's lots of teleporters.
Are they just one-to-one? Like, you know, this is the in, this is the out, or do you get to choose an area?
I think the teleporters just take you, because like you can see in this map here, they got these yellow lines drawing.
Right.
Yeah. I could just jump in the water and swim, but it'd take eons to get anywhere. I should probably... If there's one gem I should make more of, it's probably the one that just makes me run faster.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's helpful.
Yeah, I have one on that increases it by like 20% right now? 10%? Something like that. I don't think I've taken this teleporter. Let's see where this takes me. Oh, this is a new place. No, I cannot fight fish monsters while swimming, but you can fight fish. I have murdered quite a few fish. There are achievements in the game. One of them's for murdering a lot of fish. I have not done that yet. This place has no purpose yet, does it? Unless I can open a door here. I can't. So this is clearly a place I need to go to later?
I guess.
Also, somebody was asking, there's a lot of things going on. Isn't it really confusing? But this game has done a really good job of pacing out the mechanics, so it's not too confusing. It doles them out at a pretty decent pace, and it gives you an ample tutorial on how it works. Sometimes the wording's a little confusing. But yeah. Does this take me to the water? Oh god, I don't want to swim. For God's sake. Oh, there's a collectible in the water though. I'm getting the hell out of that.
Oh my god, are you gonna spend like hours upon hours collecting literally everything?
No. I just pick what I come across, which is a lot. They're scattered all over the place. What the hell is that emoticon in the chat? What is that man's head?
I don't know. What is that?
What is that? I am not familiar with Twitch. This is the first time I've really used it.
What symbol did you use to piece together to make that?
Mike Myers.
What were you trying to do?
I wish I could zoom in on the map more. I know I had quests in other areas that I could probably do. So I don't just wander around for absolutely ever. Oh god, I had a ton for Frontier Village. Let's go there. Oop.
Strange. Weird emoticons. Weird Twitch.tv people. Well, that's nice. You can just throw yourself back someplace else and try again, rather than let me walk all the way over there.
And the loading is mercifully short. If you're like, because all the areas are really big. If you're teleporting, even if it's all the way across the map, there's no loading. It's just instant. Also, here's all the other bunny people. This is the bunny people village. I keep forgetting what the hell they're actually called. Napan. That is what they're called, and they never stop bouncing. They're pretty much the
Some more than others.
They're the most anime thing I've met in this game so far, aside from a character who's appeared twice, and he's super mysterious, and he looks like Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
Their faces look a little bit like the Zora from Zelda.
Yeah. Oh, apparently I've never gone this way. Okay. Alright. But yeah, another big map. Also, they don't... There's a big-ass dinosaur down there. He's level 96, and this is an area you first get into when you're, like, level 30.
Oh my god.
Yeah, big dinosaur, man. If I fought
And it
him...
just popped in out of nowhere.
If I fought him, I would die instantly.
He's crazy looking. It is. Well, it's like, crap. What was that? 12? It might have been Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah.
Like, first place you walk out, there's like a huge T-Rex looking thing, and I was like, oh, you know what? I think I have to fight him. I know I'm gonna die, but I think I have to fight him right now.
Yeah, the beginning...
Oh my... Jesus. Why is everything so huge?
Yeah. This guy's only 31. He's a pussy. Actually, I think
I'm just trying to imagine you call someone in real life that.
Yeah. Hey, you, I'll fight you. Come here.
Follow my lead. I don't want anyone dying out there.
This guy's a baby.
You're not that much more level than he is, but I guess enough to feel confident.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the other thing. Apparently MMOs do this. I don't really know, so I don't really play them at all. But some MMOs seem to have this weird thing with levels where there's every level difference. Like if it's usually like a 5-level thing, but it's like every level between you and an enemy's level adds like a multiplier to your evasion stat or something. So it's like if you're basically in this game, if you are 5 levels over an enemy, most of their hits will not connect. You'll just dodge all of them. Same thing, if you're 5 levels under, you are going to get wrecked, possibly. Unless you have buffs to change evasion or accuracy.
Right, I'd rather just level and not have the problem.
Yeah, leveling
like,
is
let me
not...
do the math, find out how much evasion I need.
Yeah, leveling is not hard in this game at all. I've been avoiding quests for like the last 8 or 10 hours just because I was so overleveled from doing quests in an earlier area. Because there's a ton of them, and they really just want you to pick and choose. Like, if there's one that you just don't feel like it, you just don't do it.
But you can help yourself.
Yeah, also there's an electric dinosaur down there. His head is on electricity.
I will never do any video game math. It's almost frustrating to people. Like, I've tried to play dumb things where you play with other people, and it's like, oh, you need, you know, better stat items. Like, I'm just carrying whatever hits the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need evasion? I don't care. I really don't. This is a level 58 sword, right?
So you're saying you're a person who never uses buffs or debuffs?
I rarely. I mean, like,
a buff or debuff is an attack wasted. That could be a number that hurts them instead.
Right, but rarely. I mean,
yeah.
You know, to stagger or whatever, sure. But aside from that, I'd rather just deal damage and be done with it.
Right. Also, there is fall damage, but you have to fall an absurdly high amount to kill yourself. Also, when you're outside of battle, your HP automatically regenerates, so you can fall great distances and it doesn't matter. Just because your HP regenerates so fast outside of battle.
Someone said if you go back to the first area and swim to the eastern shore, you can get some equipment a couple ranks above what you have. Eastern
Shore? And you said the first area?
I'm assuming first area the person was looking at, wherever the sea was we just came from, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought it meant like beginning area of the game.
Oh, so he says very first area of the game.
Oh. Okay, I will go there and see if I have not picked it up yet. All the way back to Colony 9. And you said the east?
Colony 9, Agora Shore.
Oh,
yeah, Eastern Shore.
I've been there, but maybe I haven't gotten it. Is it from like the mini-boss that's up in there? because there's like a little cranny over there that I never went into because it was full of scary level 30 mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes on their own, regardless of level, are a little scary.
Well, they're also really big mosquitoes, so... Monsters drop them fairly often? Okay, let's jump into the water over here.
I like how long you were sort of below the water.
Yeah.
Well, people are pretty confident that you'll be able to handle what's over there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like lower 30s. Oh man, look at these collectibles in the water. What are they? White beetle. I'll take it. Prairie dragonfly? Absolutely, I want that. Another white beetle. Also, this is a Wii game that does have achievements. In-game achievements. It's weird.
That is weird.
Um,
Do any others?
Metroid Prime 3 had achievements.
Retrieve achievements.
But yeah, there were achievements that got you medals that you could use to get in-game bonuses like concept art and like bobbleheads for Samus's ship. I'm collecting all these collectibles, even though I'm pretty sure I don't need these.
Do these... Are these one time, or do they respawn, or what?
They respawn after a time.
Okay.
They're all over the place. It's pretty much a thing to do while going to a place. You just pick up all the blue orbs. Also, yeah, dying in this game has like no consequence. You just respawn at the last location you were at. Last landmark.
No degrading of weapons or anything, or
Nope.
having to go pick up your weapons off your body or something
Nope.
dumb.
There's also no items that you have to deal with. Like, you don't use items in battle at all. It's just skills. So, yeah. A lot of annoying things aren't in this game. There's still some little annoying things, but it's pretty... Ooh, that's level 39. It's 2 above me. I should probably switch to my tried and true party members. Which is Shulk and Rhine and Sharla.
So, do things not attack you until you initiate?
It depends.
Okay.
Things... There are little icons by enemy names that... Also, look at the guy in the left's armor. It's amazing.
It's giant.
He looks like he's from Warhammer. Yeah, his shoulder things are giant. But that is Rhine. That is Rhine time. Different enemies have different ways that they are aggroed. Like, next to... There's usually like an icon next to their level. If you're higher level, they usually won't attack you. They just don't care. They know you're tough. Some of them attack you by line of sight. Bugs and bats pretty commonly attack you if they hear you, so if you just walk by them, they won't attack you.
Okay.
Some magic enemies attack if they are near you, and you cast a specific type of magic that makes them angry. Oh yeah, also if you die, you still keep all the equipment and items you found, and experience. So yeah,
So,
like, no
very
penalty.
forgiving then, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, this guy, higher level, so he's angry. And then I will use backslash on him because I got rid of my aggro to do a critical hit.
Look at all your ears, guy.
Different attacks. Some attacks do bonus things if you hit them from certain angles. Oh, I missed that timing up. Like, I've got these two that do cause status effects if I hit him from the side. But if I have aggro on me, he'll always be facing me. So I have this other skill that reduces aggro and also like multiplies the amount of damage my skills do for a little bit. I don't really have to care about aggro with Shulk right now because Ryan has all the aggro on him because he is basically the tank of the game. I'm just doing the like really popular party combo. It's just the first 3 party members of the game, which is basically tank, a fighter, and a healer. Oh boy, that's a big frog man. That is a big frog. His name is Gentle Rodriguez. But first, another... Get rid of my aggro.
That is a great name.
Yeah. Oh, aggro again. Punch him more, Ryan, please. I got that. I have a red ring around me, which is what that indicates.
Oh, that's the indicates. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, who has aggro on them.
It's handy. At least it's pretty straightforward. Everything seems to like really work in your favor in terms of understanding what's happening.
Yeah.
Which is helpful because there's a whole lot of shiny business going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's hard to decipher when you first start playing. It's like, oh my god, there's a lot of things happening. I shouldn't use the Monado. I should save that for Gentle Rodriguez.
I was like a Mexican wrestler. That's what my name would be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not Gentle, it's Gentile Rodriguez. Oh wait, no,
Still
it is.
good.
It is Gentle. There's no I there. This is Gentle. He doesn't look gentle, he's a giant frog man.
You don't know. Maybe he'll like just tell you a nice story and let you go on your way. Probably not though.
Mm-hmm. Somebody says you don't generate aggro just by using auto attack, but I don't think that is, because there are definitely gems I have equipped that reduce the amount of aggro generated by auto attacks. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I know I have it on somebody.
Why is he so jiggly?
Who? Oh, the frogman?
Gentle Rodriguez.
Yeah, I have auto attack stealth. Aggro accumulated from auto attack reduced. Also, yeah, I already have a shitload of gems. More than I need right now. Oh god, there are a lot of bats near Gentle Rodriguez also. I don't know if they'll get angry when I start fighting him, so I will lure them away from Frogman. You have a lure command, you just throw a rock at enemies to make them angry, to lure them away from groups of enemies.
I like that it's just a rock. There's all this magic and whatnot, but no, let me just pick up something on the ground.
You just pick
wing
up
it at him.
a rock and throw it at enemies and it makes them angry. It does like
Great.
1 HP of damage. Oh, Ryan's getting hurt. Guess I should heal him. There's one bat down. No, that bat is annoyed at me.
So I'm assuming all the command stuff is just D-pad or whatever.
Yep.
Instead of
you use left
pointing
stick.
at all that junk.
Yeah, use left stick to move your guy and D-pad to select the arts and stuff.
That's not too bad. I don't own a Wii, but anytime I tried anything with like real precision like that, granted I tried the Wii before Motion Plus was a thing.
Yeah, why is Charla not healing Ryan? What is happening there? Charla, please heal Ryan. You are the healer. Shoot him with your healing bullets. Yeah, I'll heal him. Alright.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
That's why you guys are the best of friends.
Mm-hmm. Also, I haven't pointed out yet, the equipment you equip, it all looks different, but look at the color of the pants Shulk is wearing right now. Is the most god-awful color. Is this gross?
It's like a puce.
Yeah. Also, yes, Paragon, I will do an LP of Peace Walker. It might actually be hours and hours of it already recorded. Up
my
to
God.
12 hours I'm editing right now.
Perhaps 20 minutes of discussion about chips.
Maybe.
Different assortment of chips.
Perhaps stuff that was recorded all the way back in November.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we started recording that like when it came out, which was back in November. Oh, it is daytime, so the bats have disappeared. I guess I will save first, and then I will fight Gentle Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm 33 hours into the game right now.
It's a lot of hours. When did you get this?
I got it 2 weeks ago, maybe? I got it just a few days before I was done with school, because I really wanted a crazy JRPG. Also I had to pre-order it before the 6th of April.
Right, because otherwise you wouldn't get it.
Because this is a very limited run, because originally this game was never coming out in America. It was only Japan and Europe. Which is why all the voice actors in this game are incredibly British, and a lot of letters suddenly have a U after the O. Sometimes S's are replaced with C's. And also no, this game isn't as crazy as Xenogears, even if it is made by the exact same people. It's been pretty straightforward so far. I've kind of enjoyed the plot. It hasn't been too stupid or anything. It's been pretty alright so far. Okay, let's fight Gentle Rodriguez and see how I fare against the guy 2 levels above me.
Don't let a single one escape.
Oh yeah, it's playing the sweet-ass boss theme though. This is
Too bad.
power metal. Oh my god, he body flopped on me.
You're fine. Oh no, well, that's half your health.
Status effect on me though, that was binding me to the ground. No, he moved before I could backslash him. Seriously, this boss theme is the best. I love it. It's just power metal.
I wish there was a way for me to hear that stuff without having to hear both you second time and myself.
Yep. Oh god. All I'm seeing is frog butt. I'm still bound to the ground, so I can't move here. There we go. Oops. I did not mean to activate Nano. I meant to help. Fine.
I like your laser sword.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, isn't it? It has a silly name. I love the name of it.
What is it?
Monado. It sounds like an energy drink.
A little bit.
Also, the way they say Monado sounds a little different just because of the accent and all that. I'm not paying enough attention to this battle to actually win. I'm probably gonna die.
Get your head in the game. Did you pick up those weights again? Is that the problem?
I did. Charlotte, please. Oh, also, you can see in the future in battles. Attacks that might kill you, you'll see a premonition of it, so you can fix it.
Big body press.
Charlotte, help! Help! Charlotte, help! Put a damage shield on me.
Monado butts.
So then I can warn other party members and tell them, hey, do this to change the future. So I just had her put a damage shield on me so it reduced the damage of the attack. It's pretty neat. I like the future telling thing, it's cool. I want to do a chain attack, but I do not have enough... I don't have enough friendship power yet to pull it off. Oh god.
What do you mean now? Because I thought you were really good friends with
There's
the
a
one
mirror
guy.
in the top left? Oh shit. I'm gonna die here. Oh hell. I'm down. They can still revive me though. But it's gonna take 1 full bar in my friendship gauge to do that. This is not going well.
No, at least he's like halfway down.
Yeah.
It's a little more encouraging than not. Well, so when you're attacking, you just have like a regular attack and then a couple skills. So for this guy, it's just all like sword attack, different skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, his laser sword has a second tier of attacks. Like, see that icon in the middle?
Yeah.
That's talent art. Everybody has a specific skill that is their talent art. And you can't use it all the time. You have to fulfill certain requirements to fill up the talent art gauge to use it. A lot of them is just like, oh, every time you do a normal auto attack and it connects, it'll fill up the gauge a little bit. Other party members are different. The healer, Charla, all of her attacks make her talent gauge fill up, and when it fills up, it means her gun overheats, and so she has to use her talent gauge to cool off her gun so she can use skills again.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird because it's just completely different.
It's the complete opposite, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I can... Oh, man, I can pull off a, friendship chain attack here. I want aggro off me so I can pull off a back attack here. Okay, friendship attack, go. Let's see if I can pull it off well. I haven't used these much, and I haven't been too great at them. Okay, back attack. Also, chain attacks are pretty weird, too. See how all the different icons have different colors?
Yeah.
That corresponds to chain attacks. Like, the chain meter right now says one chain and it's colored red, because I used a red attack. So if I continue to use red-colored attacks, I can make the chain go longer. And it'll also cause the damage to increase more, because the chain attack multiplier multiplies the amount of damage the attacks do. So that's another thing you have to go into. But then there's also wild card attacks, which is also weird. Like, Shulk's talent art is using special techniques for his laser sword, and those are all white-colored attacks, so you can use that in the middle and change the color of your chain attack without losing the chain itself. Which is also crazy. It's like another thing. Oh, she doesn't have any red attacks. Damn it. I'm dumb. I should have... oh well. That was a wasted chain attack. Actually, I could have made it go longer there, but I messed up the prompt for it. Son of a bitch.
It's a decent amount of damage, though.
I just used his talent art, which was the Monado. Oh no, there's another little frog here. All of a sudden. I really need to heal Ryan. He has 75 hit points left. Oh, he's almost down.
You're almost down.
Oh god, I am. He's like right there. There, he's dead. Eat it. But now there's a little frog in the battle, because he saw the big frog getting attacked, so he's upset.
Right, well.
This guy won't be a problem, though. I'm trying to think what some of the other weird talent arts are. Oh, the one character that is gone at the moment because of plot things. She's like the first magic user of the game. I don't know if there will be any more party members. It feels like I have the whole thing. But what a lot of her talent arts are some sort of magic, but she summons little spirits that give buffs or debuffs, and they just... Oh, Ryan's gonna get his ass kicked. Hey Ryan, watch out, Frog is gonna kick your ass. Put your shield up.
Thanks, bro!
But to use her magic as attacks, you have to call off your summoned buffs and debuffs. So you remove your buffs and then use them as attacks. And when you use a bunch, her talent art just automatically turns on, and it just makes everything do more damage, I think.
Huh.
Or it makes your buffs better. These frogs. Go away, you stupid heavy brog.
Looks like it's no
There we go. Are all frogs dead? All frogs are dead.
Eradicate all frogs.
Also no, Ricky is not a girl, the little bunny man. He's a boy, because he clarified in cutscene not too long ago that he's 40 years old and he has lots of children. And that is why he's in debt, because his children cost a lot of money, I guess. Oh boy.
40 is a lot of mouths to feed. Or, oh no, he's 40.
He's 40 years
lost
old.
him. Either way. Could be more than that.
Well, I killed the hell out of that giant frog. Hell yes. Is there anything left here? Some really big bugs? They don't care about me. Those big bugs do not care. Oh man, picking up blue chains. I need a lot of those so everybody so Shulk will like everybody. Different item, when I mentioned you can give items as presents, different items either makes them upset or it makes them happy, varying amounts of degrees, and the most points I've seen from a single item is 3 hearts so far. Oh god, a big dinosaur thing is upset now. This is also a mini-boss. Oh god, why?
Came a little too close to him, I guess.
Oh no, it's 3 of them. Oh, it's just normal ones and a big guy. Oh god, why? Let's see if I can kill all of these. It's just its mom angry down near its kids, too. Ah, crap. Oh, hell.
This could be going better, I think.
Yeah. Ah, messed up my friendship taunt. Oh my god, no! Charlotte, heal everyone quickly, please. Thank you. Okay, we're good now.
I'm assuming the enemies can't hurt one another by accident.
No. Oh boy. I think I'm going to run away because there are too many Armus here and he's about to ram Ryan right in his stupid face. Yeah, use Last Stand to revive yourself. Oh, he switched aggro over to me. Now I'm the one who's going to die. Oh, he's switching back to Ryan. Okay.
I don't know why he changed his mind in that second.
Because aggro is constantly switching between me and Ryan.
So weird.
Guess I should use my Monado arts more. Oh, that's right, Monado speed. God, I forgot I have that one. And that's a really useful one because it just ups everybody's evasion speed, or evasion stat.
I like in that one, all you saw was the guy's butt.
Yeah. Well, next time I can use the Monado, I will use Monado's speed. Oh, is it a single target? You see a little baby one ramming him in the back there. Oh, I am the one being rammed now. This is not going too well. Ah, I keep messing up my thing. Yeah, I'm dodging the little baby guys. Oh, we're all dead. Never mind.
So if there's no penalty for death, I guess that's just you're free sort of to try whatever.
Yeah.
Without being afraid about it.
Yeah, it's one of the things I kind of like about this game. Also,
aside from waste of time, I guess, but
everything's pretty big, so you don't really feel like you're being just run down a single path like in Final Fantasy 13.
Corridors upon tiny little paths upon linear.
Also, yes, if I was paying more attention, I probably should have killed all the stupid little baby things first, because everybody's evasion stat was high enough that they were dodging a fair amount of their attacks. Colony 9. I know I still have quests for the first area of the game. They just keep coming even later in the game. Look at all these I've finished.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and it's also nice enough to tell you if there's a certain quest that will disappear after a certain point in the game, it'll put a clock next to it to tell you, hey, you should do these soon.
It doesn't tell you exactly how long, however, it just means, like, these are part of the
game. It doesn't
game.
tell you how long, but it just means it's time specific, so you should do it before moving the story along too far.
Right.
Yeah. I have a couple here. Romantic... Oh, here's two quests are tied into each other. This is one of those hook somebody up with somebody else quests.
Play matchmaker.
Yeah,
Like
I'm trying to remember. This one right here, this quest, I saw Into the Future, and it's this lady really likes this soldier friend of hers, and then you see Into the Future, and you see the guy she likes just like on a hill, and he's like, heh, that stupid slut. He literally says, if she starts getting sloppy, I can just dump her. And then you also seen the premonition that there's a different guy that likes her, and he's like, oh, why didn't she like me? I should have told her. Oh. And so then you can talk to him, and that opened up this different quest. And he's like, hey, can you help me? Can you hook me up with her instead? But then
you can decide who's worthy.
Yeah, but then you see Into the Future with that guy, and you see the woman, and she's like, I married him, and he was nice then, but now I'm just bored with him.
Oh my god.
So it's like no good outcome either way.
Great.
But I think I'm gonna go with the dude, because she's bored, but she isn't unhappy. Meanwhile, the other guy...
It's a trade-off, but you'll accept it.
Meanwhile, the other guy is just a douche. One of those other similar quests I had in this area was, there was a guy, and he had a girlfriend, and he was in a huge amount of debt with some dude, and it turned out he was a loan shark. And he talked to this dude, and you figure out that the guy's girlfriend is also in on it with the loan shark, and she's deliberately making her boyfriend spend a ton of money on him, so she keeps getting money from the loan shark.
Sketchy. It's interesting, though.
Eventually what I did in that quest was I slipped poison into the loan shark's pocket and then framed him trying to kill the dude that owed him lots of money, because the guy was a journalist, so he set up a fake interview. Wait a minute, you had poison. And so now the loan shark is just gone because he got framed.
Really morally righteous of you.
I know, right? I got friendship points for finishing it, too. Unfortunately,
That's all that matters, is that you get in with your crowd of friends.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of the quests aren't like this, but when they are like that, they're pretty great.
Yeah.
I gotta go somewhere in Tefra Cave to get the thing that the guy wants to use as like a engagement ring or something. Oh, that's right, I need to go to Spring of Grief, a good place to find a ring. And I have to find a Tefra drop, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, you remember that? Okay. I don't know if it's just a normal item drop or if it's specific to this quest, because if it's specific, then the little collectible item will be colored red.
I'm gonna assume yes. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but the text was red for it, so yeah, I'm assuming.
Items for quests have usually been, if it's just one, it's usually been colored red. Also, you can mine crystals. Those are what you use to make gems for your equipment. Oh, that's right. The quest says it only comes up at night. So, also thankfully, you can just change the time whenever you want. Yes.
I'll just wait here.
Here it is. It's right there. Bam. Instant.
Perfect. This isn't too bad. Seems like it takes a lot of the tedious junk out of...
Yeah, it really does. Oh, that's right. I don't want to go there, wanna...
You ever play, Torchlight?
I haven't. I've heard some people like it.
Yeah, I had a couple friends that enjoyed it.
Was Torchlight kind of like Diablo? Was that
Diablo-like?
Yeah, had lots of random loot and stuff.
But you have a dog that goes and sells your loot for you, so you don't have to carry a million things.
Oh, that's neat. And, oh, here's...
I like the idea of that. Second one's coming out soon, I think.
Yeah, here's Andre.
First one's...
Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Silence. But this is Andreas. He's the guy who wants the ring. I'm going to give it to him, even though the lady will be bored with them. Here you go, Andreas.
Hello.
Time to make that move.
It worked! Instant. Same night, bam. And because I complete that quest, you see a little thing pop up on the right side of the screen with stars. That's my affinity with this village. The more side quests you complete, the more the area likes you. Goes up to 5 stars. And now that's 3 stars, I can trade better items with people around the town.
Oh, I guess the merchants hear about you being cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough.
I got boots, money, and experience. You get some combination of those for all the quests. And I just got an achievement for doing a lot of quests here, I guess. Oh yeah, and also more affinity means more quests become available.
As if you don't have enough already.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, on top of this, there's an entire part of the game that's just built around building an entire city. I barely touched that stuff yet, but it's cool. It's going to take a long time, I can tell. It's neat, though. One of the things you can do is, if you find people in other towns that are fed up living there, you can recruit them and have them move to the new city to populate it.
Oh, that's neat.
You also have to find materials so you can build different things in the town, which means you can build shops and you can build places that give you collectibles, like in large amounts.
Is it city planning too, or is it literally just like, oh, I have the stuff for this, plop this building down?
Had this stuff. It's just, I had this stuff, you built it.
Okay. I'm a sucker for city planning for some reason.
Yeah, have you ever played the Dark Cloud games?
No.
For PS2? It's like an action RPG dungeon crawler with randomly generated dungeons. But the cool thing was, you picked up materials and you could build a town like in SimCity style. And you had, in the second game at least, there were requirements to make the future better, or at least make the future right. And to meet those requirements, you had to build the city in certain ways. So it was like a puzzle. Like, you could build the city however you wanted, but if you built it in certain ways, so certain people were near things, it would change the future, and you got more rewards for it in the future.
Huh.
Like, you go into the future, and you would get, like, stat boosting items for building the city right.
That's neat.
It also had... I wish the levels in that game weren't randomly generated. It made it a little annoying, because, like, even if you went to an old level, it was completely new.
Right.
It also had a really weird minigame called Spheda. It was a golf game. It was golf in your action RPG. And it had a really weird, like, story framing where it was like, oh no, there's like a rip in the time continuum. You have to knock the time ball into the time hole. But it was just golf.
Alright.
It was RPG golf.
I mean...
It was kind of fun.
There's been other weird sports in RPGs.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I had this other quest here. These two are related. Where there's a little bunny man, Nupon, and his brother, which is strangely enough a human. And Nupon wants to travel the world and see things, but it's dangerous out there. So these two brothers like literally fight each other over whether or not the Nupon can go out into the world and explore. And I can either... Because, like, the Nupon live on, like, pollen. They use pollen to power their society, and they also use it for, like, lights. And they can also eat red pollen to become, like, really strong. So I had to collect a red pollen orb, and I can either give it to the Nupon so he can beat up his big brother, or I can give it to his big brother so the Nupon will lose, and he will stay in the city forever and never explore. I think I'm going to give it to the Nupon. He should be allowed to explore. He's a big boy.
You follow your dreams.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't get him killed.
That's the only concern. Although, shouldn't your see into the future vision tell you that?
The thing is, you can't see super far into the future, and you only see it in short bursts. It isn't a power, at least now, that he has complete control over. Lots of the time he sees things and he'll see something really bad happening in the future and he's like, oh, but it's really short. He's like, oh god. what was that? How do I stop it? That's a problem, like, in the beginning of the game. You actually have a party member in the... This is spoilers for, like, the first 5 hours of the game. So don't listen if you want to get this game. You have, like, a love interest for Shulk named Fiora. And she's a party member, and she's one of your first 3 party members for a while. And then you get this sword, and then all of a sudden you can start seeing into the future a little bit, and he's really confused by it. And you can see in the future his girlfriend, Fiora, getting stabbed and killed by a giant robot. And he sees, like, the events fold out in front of him, and he's freaking out because he can't stop it. And then she dies, and he gets really pissed off.
Well,
yeah.
That would upset most people, I think.
Hello, little bouncing Napon guy. Look at this guy.
Gonna make that guy real happy.
I'm gonna give you red pollen.
He's never gonna make it.
He's cute.
He's cute, and he's never gonna make it.
I'm gonna give it to him anyways.
Come across his corpse later.
Pray for his victory. He won. Off screen.
Ooh.
The thing is, though, maybe he will live because the Napon that I have in my party is pretty strong. And he has a lot of HP. Like, he has almost as much as my tank character. Also, there are different types of, like, tank characters in this game. I was playing as Dunbin earlier, and he doesn't have a ton of defense, but he's sort of a tank. He's meant to draw aggro from other characters, but he doesn't have that great defense. Instead, he has really high evasion, so he's like a weak tank who draws aggro and just dodges everything instead.
Dances around their punches.
He's a dodgy tank, yeah.
He's just infuriating. Oh my god, that word came out wrong twice.
So I've just been throwing agility plus gems onto all of his equipment so he dodges better.
Makes sense. It's an interesting way to tank.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also, I've shown the Affinity chart a couple times, because you can see, like, you can look at the people and you can look at the areas in the game I've been to and their Affinity. But I haven't zoomed out and shown all the people. Look at that, when it finally zooms for you.
There it is. Oh, wow.
Those are all the named NPCs I've met so far. And it even charts their relationships with others. Look, this guy, he's indifferent to this person, and he's skeptic about the other person.
Real friendly dude.
Yeah.
I imagine they'll stay rather isolated, right? Because that's essentially you're dealing with people in villages.
Right.
So it's not like eventually those will all meet up, right?
Right. The only people who have, like, moved are the people who moved...
With you?
Not with me, but to...
Oh, the people to your city.
The city I'm building? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Because that city got blown up early in the game, which is why it's being rebuilt. So all the people were originally in a camp, and they've moved back. It also tells you what times they're available, which is helpful for quests, because they're not always around. But that guy I'm got highlighted right now is the loan shark that I pretty much exiled by framing him for attempted murder.
The King Squeeze is a great name for a loan shark.
What's really funny is this guy who, you know, the girlfriend was in on the loan shark thing. Like,
still endless love.
I told the boyfriend, and he knew that his girlfriend was in on it. He doesn't care.
I still love her. That's funny.
But yeah. I wonder if there's any more heart-to-hearts I can do. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh well. Let's see if my party members open up their feelings to each other.
You two, be friends now.
Demand it.
I don't wanna. Here's a bunny. Okay.
Alright. Alright, I
There's a
like that
shiny
bunny.
chain. Oh, okay.
What are the other quests I have here? Oh man, I've been doing this quest for a while and I can't find this other item. I'm supposed to find the leftovers of some old lady's... Her son went exploring and he died. So I'm supposed to find all of his things he's left behind. I found his armor and his knife, but I don't know where his gun is. So if anybody in the chat knows where his gun is, please tell me.
It doesn't show you like general area for that stuff.
It's the quest gives you an idea. Because the lady's like, oh, the gun's on the leg? Okay. She says where she thinks she knows he dies, and so you just have to go through all the areas before that.
Oh.
The 2 items for this quest, I found them before I ever got the quest. I was just running around, I was like, oh, quest items, because they were colored red. The gun is on the leg. Well, the problem is the leg is a really big area.
I looked it up if you want to know where it is.
Hold on. Let me see what other quests I have here. This other quest is going to take forever. Because I'm trying to prove to these little girls that it's possible to be best friends. And so it's like, hey, look, me and Ryan, Shulk and Ryan are best friends. It's like, oh yeah? But we're both girls. Can girls be best friends? So I have to have... I have to have my two...
I don't understand the concept of best friends. Can you guys become best friends and then show us what friendship is like, and then I'll believe you?
Yeah, and...
Also, here's some stipulations about different genders. Well, okay.
So now I have to have my 2 female party members be best friends.
Thanks, little girls.
I wonder if that... There's an ongoing side quest thread here. I want to know if there's a third... Oh, that guy's gone. Maybe it's just a different time. These guys that keep meeting up way in this back alley here, and they have some weird secret plan, and I've done stuff for them. And I'm like, hey, and they're like, yeah, you're part of our secret plan now. And we're doing it just to keep an eye on them.
They won't tell you what it is.
But they won't tell us what the hell it is! And like right now, they're like, hey, yeah, we're in the final stages of our secret plan. But they won't tell me what it is!
Don't let anyone catch you.
It sounds
All right.
sinister, but I keep expecting it to just be like a birthday party.
Well, what did you bring him? Like a cake, or did you
I can't
supply him
remember.
with weapons?
I can't remember.
There's a huge difference.
I can't remember
Might clue you in.
I can't remember what items I got him. Let's see if I can find that quest here. The plan. There are 2 of them. I got him 2 iron crabble shells. And then I had to give them to various people so that they could do something with the shells before I gave them to the leader of the secret plan. I also had to give him 2 croaking brog bags. And also had people do stuff to it. Okay, I guess I'll go to the Bionis leg. Can you tell me what area it's supposed to be in? Because the Bionis leg is gigantic.
Observation platform.
Observation platform?
You're long.
Apparently I haven't been there.
To be fair, this might not be a great place. Yeah, south of the Daksha Shrine or whatever.
Oh, that was a place I just found and have barely explored. Okay, I will
Into
go
a
there.
cave towards Regul Lake or something.
Okay.
Although there's some nasties in there.
Yeah, I just found Daksha Shrine earlier as a part of another quest because there's some other weird long quest line that I just started about an ancient race that were just like giants, and they used to fight giant spiders. And they have this weird thing where I had to like find this specific item that was originally a giant's and put it on.
Just giants, not related to giant robots.
Right, just giants.
Okay.
And I had to put it on an offering altar to get a treasure, but it just gave me something that I had to put in a different shrine somewhere else. And when I first found like the offering, a giant ass spider just came out of nowhere, and he was like exactly my level, and it was terrifying. Also, when I did the offering, 3 more giant spiders that were even a higher level appeared out of nowhere.
Awesome.
It was going to Daksha Shrine though was a pretty cool surprise moment because the game's never really just done a surprise surprise, here's a huge boss out of nowhere type thing. So it was cool. Because it's like the item was right in front of a giant like valley, and the spider just crawls right out of that. You just see this giant legs come out of the valley.
Oh, that's neat. Better than them just fading in from nothing, like, hey, here you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight. Like, oh, good. Well, you cloaked spiders, come on. These bugs did not care about you.
No, they are babies. This is way earlier in the game. These guys are level 14. I don't know what the level cap is. I don't know if it ends at 100, but I know that some post-game bosses are over level 100.
Hmm. Are you gonna do all the optional ridiculous bosses and whatnot?
I'm still really enjoying this game, so probably. Oh, I see the red exclamation point. That means there's a quest item there. Cool. It's not even that far away.
You said 124 for the highest level enemy.
Wow. What's the level cap for... Oh, level cap for us is just 99. Okay. Man.
So that's a disparity. If you're
Yeah.
saying like every
Oh my
5 or
god,
whatever.
level 75 bats.
I told you some nasty stuff was in here.
Shit. Well,
You
it
can try to
doesn't...
sneak past them.
Yeah. These don't... These guys aren't sound activated, so I might just be able to walk them. I'll just try running. It seems to imply... Ooh, a Dark Hawks, though. That is a level 76, like, raccoon. These guys are like pussy enemies. This guy's level 76! Yeah, the bats will leave me alone because they don't have any aggro icon. But the Hawks, on the other hand, is going to murder me. Also, I can't pick up items while I'm in battle, so I have to make sure that guy does not see me. Just grab the gun and run. And this is like a really old area in the game. There are still really tough enemies here. This whole back area... Oh, this is a secret area too, which means more experience when I find it neat. Yeah, look how big this area is. This is just part of it.
Huh, oh, wow, jeez.
And you can even, up
Those
there,
platforms.
up there, you can even go up there. Oh my god, no! A level 78 bird! Go away! Oh god, no! Oh my god, I'm dead instantly. That bird killed the hell out of me.
Oh wow, yeah, he did.
Good lord.
You shouldn't have been taking in the sights.
Oh no, I respawned. I'm just gonna jump in the water from here. You take no falling damage while in water. However, my 2 party members seem to have hit ground before they hit the water.
Oh, they didn't jump far enough. What were they thinking?
So yeah, one thing I hope is that there are more Xeno games, and I hope they're as good as this one, because this one's pretty nice.
Oh, I can't get over how good it looks.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how good your stream looks.
Yeah, I love having new internet. It's so good. Oh my god, a level 77 fish! Go away!
We're just not meant to be in this region.
I've been in this area so many times. And now that fish is like right where I want to get out. Also, fish can get onto land for a little bit. They can flop on there and still fight you.
That's great.
Don't eat me, fish,
These
please.
mud skippers.
Oh god. Terrifying fish everywhere.
It's big fish.
Let's see. Guess let's see if I can do any city building stuff yet. That's Colony 6.
You just get to expand 6 and not 9.
Yeah, it's just 6 that's been destroyed.
Okay.
You can see out here.
Do you get to name it eventually, or it's just always Colony 6?
It's always Colony 6. There's all this rubble out here, but then this area over here is a place I've just started to rebuild. The first section of it. And I just built this building over here, which is like the city hall. And it's a level 1 city hall right now. But the benefit of having it is it makes collectible items spawn there.
Oh. Kind of turns them out now and again.
Yeah, and eventually you can build more special structures like this, and all of them will generate more collectibles for you to pick up.
That's neat.
I only have one shop open, and he doesn't sell that great stuff, but again, when you upgrade the whole commercial district, the shops will sell better things. Pretty sure this guy still sells crappy stuff. You usually don't have to buy equipment, because you find so much good equipment from monsters and quests, but
Right.
you do
I feel
have
like
to...
that's the way with most games, really.
Yeah, you have to buy... This is where most of your money goes into, is art books so that you can further level up your skills, because I haven't really shown how you level up at all. Here we go. All of your skills you can level up, and each one upgrades different parameters. Mostly it's how much damage and how fast the skill cools off before you can use it again. And that takes AP to level it up, which you just get from battles, but you have a limit to how many times you can level up. It's divided into thirds, so if you want to get to the second tier of leveling up your skill, you have to buy the intermediate art book for it, and then you have to buy advanced to get the last third of it. Pretty basic.
Yeah.
And then you have skill trees, which... these extra like perks, and that takes SP, which you also get from battles to level up, and you can only level up whichever tree you have selected, and you level them up in order.
Okay.
Once you have them, and they're always on. Most of them are passive skills. Some of them work depending on what you do in battle. And also when you have a
I'm assuming you end up with all of them by the end, right?
Yeah.
Since level 99 and all.
The other thing is when you have a tree like prioritized, it'll level up a specific stat more. So like I have humanity prioritized with Shulk right now, which means every time he levels up, his ether goes up an extra 30 points. And then there's this other thing, which is skill links. You can borrow skills from other people's skill trees, but it costs affinity coins, and you get one every time you beat a boss or every time you level up. And the further, like the later skills, you can only equip depending what the affinity with the person is. So if you want the level 5 skill, you have to be the bestest of friends with them to get it. So that's another thing affinity does. Like, nobody can get past the first skill for Ricky, because nobody likes him yet. Also, the skill for the slot has to match the shape of the hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. Yep. That skill link thing didn't get introduced until like 12 hours into the game for me.
They already have like a million other things you're doing.
Oh, I had that thing wrong. When the certain skill, whatever skill thing you have prioritized, is just the bonus you have. It's not on every level up. That's more Final Fantasy VIII.
It seems like you don't entirely need to touch that. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it's...
Yeah, you don't really need to, but it's an extra benefit. Juju, can I reconstruct anything? Oh my goodness, I can. Level 2 houses!
Woo!
Nothing else, though. I'm gonna lose
Enjoy a rickety shack instead of a tent now? Or what?
It might just be... It's more houses and they look nicer. They don't look like places hobos live anymore. Well, those ones do. And I love the little jingle it plays when you build something. It sounds like it's from Windows 95. Like when you win at Minesweeper, it's lovely.
5 full houses.
What's the population here right now? 30 people. 14% completion. Okay. I know hobos don't live in houses.
Well, they squat in houses sometimes.
I mean, they just look like
Houses and
old
stuff.
abandoned shacks. Look at them.
They kind of do.
You can't go in them. I wish you could. I want to talk to all the people. Listen to their stupid quests.
You use like a smidgen of paint. Just try to find some while you're out.
Yeah.
I hope your rent rates are reasonable.
Yeah. Also, there's these tuning fork things. And these are like basically the power lines. And apparently, enemies can eventually attack those and you have to go defend them. It's never happened to me yet, though.
Huh.
I think that happens when the place expands more and enemies find the tuning fork things.
I'm assuming it's just monster enemies, right? But they
Yeah.
know well enough to be
it's
like,
supposed to
oh,
be-
take out their power first.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, the main antagonists right now are the mechon, the robot guys.
Okay.
And they're supposed to come by and start attacking them. Never happened yet, though. Also, the other special thing about my weird lightsaber Monado thing is that the mechon have armor that cannot be cut by any weapon except his lightsaber. Which is why they're so hard to fight off. But there is one of the talent arts for the Monado is... Because it counts in battle, too. Your other party members will only do 1 hit point of damage when they attack a mechon. But there's a talent art you can use that enchants their weapons so they hurt them, like, more. Still not full damage, but almost, I think.
Yes?
Oh, and Dunban's swords. He has special swords for some reason that hurt mechon. I don't know why.
Not laser swords, just regular swords, but they work.
Yeah, he has special katanas that work for some reason. Can't apply it to any of their other weapons for some reason? I don't know.
It's because katanas are folded over thousands of times, so they can cut on the molecular structure.
Like Hanzo Steel.
That is something someone told me once, and he legitimately believed it.
Oh, that's right. Dunban's swords are made from mechon armor, which is why they
Oh.
can cut it.
Of course, yeah.
Armor has a U in this game. I still have a shitload to do with the city building. I just need more items, and I have not found them yet, because apparently they are in areas I have not been to yet. Unfortunately, I just spent my single fossil monkey on making the houses. And that's an item. It is the fossil monkey. I looked at the description because I was curious what it was.
Well, I would be too.
It is not a fossilized monkey. It is a monkey that has not evolved in so long that it is considered a living fossil. For some reason, that was needed to build houses. The thing I'm annoyed with, though, is that I know for sure that a fossil monkey is a rare collectible to find. And I know I'm probably going to need one. I need one more at least to put it into my Collectopedia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Did someone not think about that? What do we need this for housing? Doesn't matter.
Monkey. We need an old monkey.
Monkey bones used to you grind that out for plaster. It really reinforces it.
One of my favorite items, collectible items you can pick up right now. I just picked it up. I just picked it up in that little farm. It's a Dober Corgi. I just picked up a dog.
Just shove it in your pockets.
Just found a dog. Decided to scoop him up, put it in my pocket. Also, if I remember correctly, I should gift this Dober Corgi to one of my party members. I think Sharla likes Dober Corgis the most. I think she likes them 3 hearts. Oh no! It's not her. It's Melia. Damn it. She doesn't like the dog. She lost a heart.
Oh.
Does she
How
like
could you not like a Dober Corgi?
Is she the one that likes Spirit?
Probably a very interesting looking dog.
Does she like Spirit Clematis? Is she the one that likes that? Well, 1 heart. I can't remember what item it is she likes a lot. I know Shulk for sure likes blue chains, so I'll switch those party members around so give those blue chains to him.
Now, I want to know what like the combination of a Doberman and a Corgi would look like, for real.
Yeah, I don't know. If I remember correctly, I have some cats in my inventory right now, too.
Just mewing quietly. Right next to your armor, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shulk likes blue chains, 3 hearts. Oh, that's right, you can choose. I don't need to switch him. Ugh, why did I do that? Oh well. Oh, I'm giving him fruits now. Whoops. Pretty sure I have a cat in here. I go to the animals. I have lots of animals. I have a newt. I have a sea cucumber, a venomous lizard, a black frog, shin gecko, cave rat, happy rabbit, light bat, amblygon turtle, pyro lizard, venomous platypus. Yeah, I have a humming cat. It meows in pleasing harmonies, it says.
This Doberman Corgi looks really, really goofy.
I also have a yellow cat. Does anybody know what items Ricky likes? Because nobody likes Ricky and I want to get... I mean, yeah. I need more people like Ricky. Ricky likes bugs? Okay. That makes sense. He would like bugs. Oh, that's right. I should go back to Colony 6, or Colony 9, and give that person her son's stuff.
Hope you get something sweet for risking your life in such
It's an old
terrible
quest,
area.
so it might not be that great.
Ugh.
I'll get some money out of it at least.
Listen, I found that thing that probably killed your son. He was way out over his head. Way over his head.
It was a really high level raccoon.
Nearly murdered me.
I'm so sorry. It was a raccoon.
That's the picture I found. It's a dopey looking dog.
Wow. I never knew Dober Corgis were a thing. I thought it was a made up dog that this game thought up of.
You could theoretically have any sort of weird mix of dog, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's see. Did Cheryl... What time does Cheryl come out? During the night, I'm going to assume?
Assuming about Cheryl.
I thought I saw her at night. God. Whoop, not heart to hearts. I don't want that. I want the affinity thing. I wish I could find people in the thing easier. I just kind of have to scroll over everybody until I find Cheryl. Pretty sure she's just by herself. Oh, Cheryl. 6 to 15. Okay. Oh wait, is there a quest? There is. There's a quest available right now. And it's with those dudes I was talking about earlier.
Planning secrets.
Yeah. His name is Sesame.
All right.
Final stage. Oh, also when you have party members with you, sometimes just butt into the conversation and that gets you extra affinity. So just accepting quests is a good way to get more affinity, I guess. Needs me to kill a monster. Okay.
How was I supposed to figure that out from, like, croaking brog bags or whatever the hell?
Yeah. Kill 3 Dark Muracor. Okay. I think those guys are easy.
Why not?
Here's...
Really happy about getting to speak up, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Anti-air battery 3 over there?
I wonder where this will end in. why this is a secret that they have to beat down whatever monsters.
Yeah, I'm a little curious. Is the Dark Murkor the big bird over there I fought a long time ago? Can't remember. Did it say near or on the thing? Near Collie9's anti-airbag. Alright. I'll just run around until I find them. Just drop in the water from hundreds of feet.
Someone said it's that bird.
Oh, it is the bird? Okay.
Murder that bird.
I have to kill 3 of them? Isn't there usually only 1 on that thing? Alright. I guess I'll just advance time and make them spawn over if I have to. So do you see that trailer for the Sony version of Smash Brothers?
I did.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't feel great about it.
Because, like, I heard it was like, oh, a Smash Brothers type game, but I wasn't expecting them to literally copy the format of Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it just looks... It looks just so lackluster. I mean, like, everything looks really... Like, there's too much going on in the background, and...
The backgrounds were neat, but...
Right, but there's... giant things happening.
The other problem I have is, again, Sony doesn't have nearly as many iconic...
Well, that's the problem,
things.
too. Yeah, who was going to be in that? I didn't even notice who was jumping around. All I could see was just a lot of stuff going on.
If I'm
not
the
interested.
Ones shown where...
Kratos was in there, yeah, but...
Kratos, Colonel Radek, or whatever, from Killzone 2, I think?
Ugh, never played the Killzones.
Nathan Drake will obviously be in there.
Which is weird.
Sackboy will obviously be in there. He makes
Right.
sense. There's Parappa the Rapper, which was slightly surprising. That one makes sense. I like having Parappa the Rapper there. They also have Fat Princess, which, who cares? I don't really care about Fat Princess at all. I don't know if it was actually any good at all. Who else was there? Obviously they have Crash Bandicoot.
Right.
It feels like more of their good iconic things were from earlier on.
Well, that's the thing. That's why it's weird to do like Parappa the Rapper, but there's only been the 2 games, and not since that was PS2, right?
Yeah.
3's been out for how many years? 5, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
No reboot or sequel to the title. But here you go, a character that a lot of people liked, but we didn't bother to do anything with it.
Right. This guy's level 18. He's easy. I killed this guy once when I was like level 14 or something. It was really hard back then. It took like 10 minutes.
So people are saying that Crash and Spyro are third party now, so they might not be able to do it.
Well, they said that, they said specifically that there will be some third party characters playable. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some sort of Final Fantasy character came up in there, like Lightning. That would make sense.
Hope.
Hope. There
Favorite
is no hope. There is no hope, Lightning. I would actually be pleased if the Final Fantasy character that was in the game was Saz instead, the guy with the afro.
Little chicken that lives in there.
Yeah, he was the only character I liked in that entire game because he was a dad and he had dad problems, and so he was the only guy who was like relatable.
Yeah, relatable to you because you're, such a dad, or
I'm such a no. I mean, like everybody else was like, "Ugh, there's no hope because my son won't appear," or something like that. Meanwhile, Saz is like, "Shit, I want to see my kid. He's kind of dead." It's like, all right, I can understand what he's sad about. Kind of dead. He turned into a crystal.
Okay. All right. Whatever. I contemplated getting that because I think I saw it for like $10 the other day, but I was like, ugh.
Okay, I'll say this.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 13 is kind of fun. The places you go to are pretty, at least. The graphics are nice. The battle system can be fun sometimes. There needed to be more to it, so it didn't just turn to rock, paper, scissors, the RPG.
Right.
There are lots of cutscenes. The game is just a series of hallways. It can be really tiresome to play. it's really fun to play if you have a hankering for a really bad anime to make fun of. I've actually considered streaming Final Fantasy 13 because I've never beaten it.
Oh, you didn't beat it?
I never beat it. I got to... There's one halfway through the game, basically when the tutorial actually stops 20 hours in. It drops you in this massive area that is the only place for side quests, and it's all like monster hunting quests. And that's where I stopped, because it was so big and like overwhelming after I had been in hallways for the entire game. And also the last boss I fought before that was the Pope. The Final Fantasy Pope. And also
Guess he was corrupt, or...
his costume is hilarious in that game, because he wears a combination of a giant white wedding dress and a tuxedo.
Cool.
He's got like a weird headdress going on and a big flowery dress, but he's also got like lapels and a tie.
Sounds lovely.
So the people in the chat, do I just have to wait for that bird to respawn again? Because it wants me to kill 3
Someone said
of them.
you only need to kill but 1.
Oh, I thought it said I had to kill 3.
I don't know. Check your quests.
Check it again.
To be fair, I never finished 12.
Oh,
I think I was right at the end too.
I misread it. It was at anti-air battery 3. Okay. Some of the music in 13 was alright, at least. The boss battle theme was good. The normal battle theme was really catchy. You heard it a ton, so it was just burnt into your mind.
I remember that 12 was okay.
12 had an okay battle theme.
I remember very much of the story.
Honest, I judge JRPGs by the quality of their boss music theme. For some reason, good JRPGs almost always consistently have great boss music, and bad ones always have boring boss music. It's a good way to judge JRPGs, I've found.
I don't know. I think I was just about to get on some sort of airship to take me to the end, essentially, and I just never picked it back up again. The only real thing I remember about the 12 story-wise is running through the streets screaming, "I'm Rosh von Ronsenberg," or whatever the hell, and something about judges. Lots of judges talking about things.
There's a lot of judge stuff happening in that game.
Yeah.
Also, somebody mentioned Persona 4, and after I beat this game, that's probably the next JRPG I'm going to play, because I've suddenly become really interested in Persona 4.
I've never played it. Did you play any of the others?
I have not played any of the others, but I've seen a fair amount of the Persona 3 and 4 games, and they look like the type of game I would enjoy. Wait, which lamppost do you want me to look at? I wasn't paying enough attention.
That's not the next game you're gonna play, are you, after this one?
No.
What do you think the next one will be? You have a million games too.
I have so many games. I'm not really sure. I'm replaying MGS3 HD right now. Entrance.
I have to do that.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to.
I'm about halfway through MGS3 right now. So, I'm supposed to examine this streetlight, maybe? No? The entrance, it says. So, over here.
Yeah, Peace Walker's part of the HD pack.
We've been slowly playing that over months for the LP. We play it for like 5 hours once every 2 months.
That's about right.
5 or 6. The longest recording is almost 6 hours, I think. It's a long game. What? He tells me to come to this lamppost. I get there and there's a sign that says, "Too bad he came all this way for nothing." It's a trap! And suddenly we have to put an end to Sesame's tyranny. I don't know what it is. What is that tyranny? Tell me to do things, not tell me why?
That's a lot of tyranny.
Sesame, you son of a bitch. I've done 3 quests for you.
Can't you just illuminate what's going on, even a little?
I can't even see in the future with this guy.
That's sketchy.
Oh, Sesame, there you are.
All right.
Look up at the sky. What? Oh, he was having me make fireworks. Isn't that adorable?
Aww.
Dude, it's like midnight. People are sleeping.
But pretty. You'll be scared awake by loud noises, but pretty.
That was like 3 whole fireworks, dude. Only 3, though. Too bad, huh?
I mean, you told me to fetch a whole lot of stuff. You could just told me to get more, and then...
Yeah, I could have got a ton of... If you just told me fireworks, I could have been a part of the secret, guys. I wouldn't have told anybody.
4 hearts, man.
That's the max I've seen from conversation butt-ins. Oh man, I'm gonna get a reward. I bet it's an extra firework.
This one didn't go off.
No, it's 5,000 gold, a gem,
So-
and 1,200 experience. That's not too bad, I guess. The gem's kind of old, though. I'll take the money, though. Yeah, the reason why people in this village are so sad is because early on in the game it got invaded and destroyed by mechon. And then that's where Shulk's love interest got murdered. This guy's got a
Yeah,
quest.
just trying to lift everyone's secrets.
What
Or
is
spirits, rather.
what is up, Kenny Rohan? Oh, I was curious about this earlier. At night, there's a bunch of villagers that are like staring at the water. And she's like, why is the light gone? I'm like, what light? And they're like, the light used to be here. And I'm just so confused because they won't tell me what the hell they're talking about. Now there's a quest about it.
So find out for yourself. Thanks for nothing, guy.
Cool.
Man, I still have to play through Witcher 2 more the second time around.
That's a game
Now
I
with
need
all
to
the extra
play.
content.
I need to play the first Witcher. I bought it
Yes, you
last
do.
summer and have not touched it yet. It was $5 on Good Old Games. So I figured, why not?
Well, I also have to... I started playing Metro 2033.
How's that?
It's pretty good. I think it's funny because a lot of it sounds a lot like Stalker, and I'm pretty sure some of it's referencing Stalker, even.
Right. Did you...
It's interesting. I like the whole, like, dynamic of everyone took to the Metro system, and that's just where everyone lives now.
Right.
I'm not too far into it, though.
Did you hear that Stalker 2 is totally cancelled now? Because
I thought it was just Frozen.
it was frozen, but they announced Stalker 2 is officially cancelled, but they're working on a new game that will actually be a successor to Stalker. So maybe they could just really say, hey, we're renaming Stalker 2 to a new thing.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Was it Syndicate? Is that the one?
Syndicate?
No, that's not the one.
Syndicate was a FPS reboot of an old strategy game for the PC. Wow, there's more viewers than I thought there were 66. There's 159. It's only 66 of them are registered.
Oh, really?
Oh, there's a quest I can complete here.
Which number meant what? Oh, is it Survivorarium? Is that the one? Or is that something else?
It might be. Ugh, now I have to... Is this going to be one of those quests where they just bounce me around talking to people for a long time? At least she's right here. Hey, you. She's certain it was a fish. A fish that span around the same place. That sounds like a weird fish. Dionysus.
Sure, or just, you know, sick fish.
Yeah.
Confused fish.
That one guy with a weird name saw it. I don't remember where he is. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's Servarium.
Yeah, that's so weird. Stalker's pretty good. It was an interesting experience, and
I haven't played Stalker either, but it's a game I wanted to play for a long time.
you should play that. Plus, they have like a complete community-made mod that completely updates the graphics and all that.
Yeah. And there's that alpha or beta build you can play too that got leaked. You know, the one where you can hold down the repair key in the Jeep and it turns into a black hole. That is my favorite video. Oh! Oh, the guy's up there. Okay. Hey, talk about the spinning glowing fish, please. Also, there's a little mistake here. Oh, this is a different... Oh no, this is the lady that wanted her son's stuff. I forgot I skipped on that to do that other quest.
Well, that not stalker thing. We'll have open beta, so I guess
Oh.
check it out when that happens, but
Hmm.
I don't know. FPS MMOs haven't gone too well so far.
Yeah...
And the only one I can really think of is that, what is that, All Points Bulletin?
Off points... All point
All
bulletin
Points Bulletin, yeah.
was not too hot.
I don't, yeah, but I don't like Borderlands. Borderlands just seems like you're constantly just looking for loot.
I want loot so
That's it,
bad.
loot,
I need loot, you guys.
I mean, well, I guess I just don't like MMOs in general is the problem, but I find that a lot of things are boring just with one player that are like that. Like, I don't think I'd be able to play Diablo by myself, but if I had someone that actually sit down and play it with me,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't want them to go ahead of where we were. They'd have to be reserved about it. Commit to not playing past the point we stop playing together. All my buddies don't seem to think that they can do it, though.
Okay, I need to go to Hovering Reef 4. Which direction is that? Apparently it's a higher level that I do not have in my map yet? Maybe? Oh? Alright. Just go over here. Because I'm gonna see if I can move the plot along a little. If I can figure out how to get there. I kind of went off and did those side quests because I was getting lost here with the teleporters. And,
oh, that's right, I remember.
And mostly lost just because I wasn't paying attention enough because I'm a little tired. And I didn't just want to run around looking for teleporters for a while because that would be boring. But I've done a fair amount. Oh, something doesn't like me. This crab does not like me.
It's not really that it's an MMO, but it's the same idea of, like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was anything but go kill this many things, come back. You got more guns, the more things.
Well, weren't the quests in Borderlands pretty much the same throughout?
I didn't play very much of it, but it sounded like it from what my friends were telling me. That's the same problem I have. Like, I tried to play the beta for the Old Republic, and I was all excited because they're like, "Oh, well, you can play it single player. You know, it's essentially like KOTOR 3, 4, and 5 or whatever."
Right.
But yeah, and then the first quests, they don't even try to pretend like it's anything other than an MMO. Go kill 5 of these things. Like, ugh. No.
PlanetSide I don't know much about. I never played it.
I don't know anything about PlanetSide.
I've heard lots of people say PlanetSide is good, though. I know there's a PlanetSide 2 being made, I think? Pretty sure that was announced recently. Yeah, I finished that quest really quick. Kill some crabs. And I leveled up. And I picked up some rotten meat.
Great. Put that right next to the kittens.
And I filed that right between Yellow Cat and Dober Corgi.
And that poor thing is sort of minding its own business, not caring about you, and you just...
Yeah, I hit it with that wide attack.
Did a good chunk of his life, too.
Yeah. Now it's Ryan time, he shouts 1,000 times in a row. Killed the hell out of those bugs that were minding their own business.
Let's keep this up.
Oh, and that thing up there is the city. It just kind of floats up there. Looking really cool.
Yeah, it does look really neat.
I was in there earlier. That's where I got about 2 dozen quests, of which I've completed like 2. Probably do a couple. I'm not going to do all of them. It'll make me way over-leveled. This game is most fun where you're pretty much on level footing with everything else. That's where
Right.
the fights are a little hard, but they aren't stupid hard. It's where you still have to think and like use your arts wisely.
Not just
Here's a different
attack,
teleporter.
attack, attack. And not get hit by one attack and die instantly
Right.
from a giant hawk.
Oh, also something somebody just pointed out in the chat. The things everybody shouts, like at the end of battle and stuff, changes depending on what party member's talking to who. It's kind of a nice touch. Everybody says different things depending who's in the party. Like how Ryan makes jokes more when Charlotte's around.
Right.
I picked up a dolphin carrot. What the hell is that?
Who knows? I wonder who decides what the items are going to be called.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many of them, I'm figuring that they're just doing like Mad Libs or something. Throwing a dart at a board. Oh boy, there's some giants over there. Is there Pulse Orluga? Alright.
It's good you can be a decent ways off and target them so you can find out what level they are.
Yeah. Oh, having a premonition about a side quest. The party member it picked for the premonition is Ricky, so you can barely see him in the grass. You can only see his stupid weapon. Oh, another premonition. Well, okay. Clearly more side quests are going to happen. Surprise.
What, dog? That's all you had to say? Oh, no, there you
So
are.
what is
Here.
this area I'm in right now? This is Showdown Cliff. Okay. I just want to... Oh. Enemies are angry at me. I'm just going to run from them. Don't feel like dealing with you guys. Eat it later, losers. I'll take that fall damage.
I wonder how atrocious it would be to try to stream Cybermancy.
Oh god. I don't know, man. What is this? Oh, that is a robot? I fought one of these guys way at the beginning of the game and I had no idea. Everyone was just like, why is this robot here? But there's another one here apparently.
It's neat looking.
It's like a plot element that hasn't been fixed yet. Like why was that robot there? Because it's not a mechon. It's like a security defense system thing. Pretty easy though.
Let's stay alert.
Oh, they're just high Entia robots? Okay. Which teleporter do I take? Help! Woof.
No. Calm down.
Bark.
There's people in the hallway again.
Oh.
That's... Cops came back, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's gotta be a pretty scary thing to see happen just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Birds, leave me alone. I should probably take the other teleporter. I think it's the other teleporter I have not taken before. Is it? I'm just constantly checking my map. Birds, leave me alone! Oh, now other things want to kill me. It's just a little guy. Just run away, dude. We're 5 levels higher. Watch, I'm gonna murder you, and then you're gonna be really sorry.
I'm really sorry right before you're really dead.
Mm-hmm. See, there's 3 of us here. You're one guy. I have a laser sword. That sounds like an energy drink. Okay, yeah, it's this one I haven't gone to before.
I know you have the map and all, but it seems a little confusing still. Just orientating yourself properly.
Yeah. I wish you could zoom in farther on the map. You can't.
Hmm.
You can't even zoom out, I think. It's kind of weird. Is it just 2 more one other teleporter? Looks like it.
I think this probably helps a lot, is that the game is really colorful, as opposed to trying to be really realistic colored.
Yeah. Oh,
I think if it was like that, it wouldn't look quite as nice.
This is a place I'm meant to be. A lot of cutscenes in this game, but they're all pretty enjoyable so far. None of them are too long either. These get doled out at a pretty decent pace. Well, bird. Oh, another thing I didn't really point out you can do in battles is, you know how like Final Fantasy 13 has that break mechanic?
No, not really.
In 13, normal attacks enemies don't actually do that much damage compared to how much health enemies have. So what you do is use certain attacks to build up their stagger or break meter, whatever it's called. Once it hits past their limit, their defenses become really low, and you can like air juggle them a whole lot.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen the air juggling.
Oh, this bird knocked us all in our asses. Oh, that was a quest too. Okay. You use certain attacks to inflict a status effect on enemies called Break, and that makes them susceptible to another status effect called Topple. And when you do Topple, it knocks them on their asses and they can't do anything, so then you can just wail on them. And then there's another status effect on top of that called Daze. If you inflict that while they have Topple on, it makes them stay on their butts for even longer.
Oh.
I haven't used it too much, but it is useful when you can use it. Lots of enemies are resist that effect,
I'm sure.
but all enemies, no matter, even if they have a resistance to it, you can still stagger and knock them over if you use those specific attacks during a chain attack. That's another way you can hurt mechon, even if you have people that generally cannot hurt mechon. If you're actually able to stagger them and knock them over, their armor becomes ineffective for some reason. Robots can't sit down.
No. It's not built into the programming.
Mm-hmm.
It uses them. The only bad thing, I think, is that you have to definitely look at the level of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that other bird looked exactly like this one, but the other bird was 75.
Well, the high level enemies are usually pretty big also. Like if they look
but they're just larger versions of whatever.
Yeah, if they look the same as other enemies around, they're usually much larger. Like that frog I fought, he was huge compared to the
That's true, he
frogs.
was quite large.
He had a great name. I love that name. Most of them haven't had crazy names like that. And this guy's up. Hit both of them.
I'm feeling it. One left. I'm powering up. We can definitely do this.
So what's the major thing as to why you're the guy who's going around collecting people to be your friends and murder things?
Well, he got at the beginning. The other party member, Dunban, because like a year before this game takes place, there was a big war between all the humans, which are called Homs in this game.
Sure.
And there was a big war between them and the mechon, and this is like a mysterious artifact that they don't really know how it works or why it is really good at killing mechon, but they found it and they figured out it works. But the thing is when humans use it, it makes them go a little nuts. But Dunban, when he used the sword, he could actually use it fine and not go crazy. And he was in the war, and he did something. They don't really say what. You play through the very end of the war. He does something, and it kills all the mechon. He doesn't even know, really. It's just like, oh, he's running to like a suicide mission, then all the robots blow up a year later. Also, it like destroys his right arm. He can't really use his right arm to do anything now, so I don't know. But Shulk is like a scientist man, and he's been studying the Monado for a while. And then the mechons suddenly appear out of nowhere and start invading your hometown, and then he just picks it up because Dunban's trying to use it, but he's still injured. So Shulk picks it up and is like, whoa, I can use this and see the future. And right now...
What a handy skill I just discovered I had.
So right now, the main plot has been a revenge thing. I want to kill the hell out of every single goddamn robot because he killed my girlfriend. And every once in a while, he learns how to use the Monado a little bit better, and then you learn a new combat ability along with that. But now there's like greater hints of some bigger story going on, but I'm not quite sure what it is yet. I'm not at that point of the story yet. There's some plot twist going on with the mechon that looks like it could blow your mind. Also, there's a new development with the mechon where there are special ones that have faces. Because all mechon don't have faces, they're just big walking pieces of machinery. But then there are big ones that we found that have faces, and they can talk also. And those guys are special. They have some special sort of armor where not even the special laser sword can cut their armor. I've killed one face mechon so far. He had a Welsh accent, I believe.
Alright.
No, he was Cockney or something like that. He was cool, and we only beat him because we burned his armor off in an ether river. Also, ether is basically cells in this game. It's like magic cells. Everything is made out of ether, and it is also magic. And it's also in liquid form. Yeah. It burns when you touch it. So if you throw a robot in there, it burns his armor off.
Alright, cool. Yeah, sure.
So anyways, I have to talk this. We're in a area near the head of the Bionis that humans have never been to. These are slightly different humans. These are the high Entia race. They have wings on their heads for some stupid reason.
I was just gonna ask, is that off of his head?
Yeah, I think that's his hair braided into wings.
Huh.
Some of them have wings on their feet, like on their shoes, and they look extra dumb. I just got here, so I don't really know what's going on with these people yet. They know about the Monado, I guess. Yep, okay. Wait, behind the lighthouse, where? This is the lighthouse, isn't it?
Yeah.
The map is pointing in a really different place. Oh, there's another exclamation point. That means there's a quest.
Different lighthouse?
I gotta get the quest. What the hell? Where is that exclamation point? Whatever. See where this teleporter takes me. Also, I don't think their wings are actually functional. I think they're just high fashion for the high Entia. I cannot see this heart-to-heart yet.
What is it?
Gotta get your friendship up, man. What are you
No, it
doing?
means I'm actually... If I can't see it at all, can't even see the requirements for it, it means I'm missing a party member. So apparently there's at least one party member I don't have yet. I have a sneaking suspicion of who it is. If it is, well, can't say I'll be surprised. Here's the quest. She needs Doomsday something or other.
Poppies.
Does she have more quests? Sometimes they have multiple in a row they can give you. And every time you get the next one, I'm like, oh god, sorry, I'm so sorry I'm asking you to do even more things. It's like a really common thread, like if they have multiple quests, they get really apologetic about all the quests they're giving you.
That's good. Better than them being like, oh, you didn't do the other thing? Fine, I need you to do this too, but my god, can you get on the first thing I asked you about? It's been like minutes, come on.
I really hope Dixon's the other party member. That's not the guy I'm banking on, but... You haven't seen Dixon, but he has a sweet mustache, and he has a sweet vest, and he wears skin-tight white pants. He is cool as hell. I had him in a battle once, but it was just story-specific battle.
Oh.
Well, you have him once in the very first tutorial battle, and then once again, like, I don't know, like 10, 15 hours ago, he was in a fight with me.
Do you know where he is now, or has he just gone off to do other things?
He's back in the beginning area of the game, Colony. Yep. Colony 9. He was another scientist man. He was the guy who found the Monado. He and a bunch of other scientists were doing some like Arctic expedition, and everybody died except Shulk, because Shulk was there for some reason, and he was right next to the Monado, so clearly there's something going on there. But really, I want
Look
Dixon.
at him, he looks like a pirate.
Yeah, he's cool. I want Dixon in my party, or I at least want his clothes as equipment.
That would be great. His clothes are really, really, really out there. Garish and whatnot. I love it.
He has a pretty good voice actor, too. Really fits that type of guy.
Did you see me? Did you see what I did?
So if you're like a scientist and all, how old are you supposed to be?
I don't know. Dixon's kind of old. Shulk is early 20s or something? So apparently it's just a free-for-all.
Just curious, because discuss the Final Fantasies and how old.
Yeah, you can't be that old in Final Fantasy. Auron was treated as incredibly old in Final Fantasy X, and he was like 35. Like his hair was already turning gray. Oh, there's some big lizard men here. What's up, lizard guys?
Enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
Stream ahead. Just what I needed. Okay, now we're getting started. And nothing's gonna stop us. You like that? Right. Nice one. Leave it to Ryan.
Oh, some vine is dazed. Stop being dizzy, you dummy. Friendship points.
Oh, I don't know why JRPGs really, really love young protagonists.
Well, young people are beautiful. Japan's a very visual society. They like pretty things. And cute things, also. I hate fighting these things, they're all magic. I don't have my magic user. And Charlotte only has one magic attack.
I assume you're not doing too bad, but she must just burn through it much faster, I guess, right?
These magic guys all have super high defense. I mean, it can use like a chain attack to get past that, but it's just one enemy. Also, when they get low in health, they blow up, and then I don't get the experience for them. Whatever. What a jerk.
It's lame. So what's the point in fighting those?
They drop good stuff sometimes. I mean, it really only happens when you're fighting with all melee people. If you have magic people, they never get the chance to self-destruct, really.
Okay.
Oh. Defensive Crowmar. Oh man, he's a mini-boss, I bet. Time for some sweet music.
Those guys.
Oh, no sweet music. That's lame. I want my power move, come on.
Those like sword things? What's going on with what they're
They have,
wielding?
like, clubs.
Ace, sorta?
They have glowy clubs. Ryan, stop being dizzy, please. You Dumbo.
Do you only have the ability to attack one at a time, I guess?
Yeah. I mean, there's certain arts that attack multiple people. Wow, I am getting destroyed right now because somebody put a status effect on me that makes it so I can't use any arts at all. And it's apparently affecting all 3 of my party members right now, so we are just boned until it wears off. Oh, that's right, I can't warn Ryan to do anything. Oh yeah, sure Ryan, go ahead and increase your aggro. Oh, this sucks. Okay, good, everything's back. There, he's dead. I think it was him that was doing that too, so hopefully we're done with the no arts business. I don't like that. It's the first time I've come across that status effect, actually.
That's really obnoxious.
It doesn't last too long, and I could probably put some gems on to counteract it, too. Oh, there it is again. Oh wait, no, it's because I was dizzy. Somebody fix that. Charlotte, are you gonna heal Ryan anytime? Or am I just gonna have to encourage him with my friendship? Oh, wow, Charlotte, what is happening with you?
She's not doing great over there.
Yeah, she's dead.
Double teamed. Oh.
Yeah, it's because of the no arts thing yet again.
Whoop, seen in the future. What's gonna happen?
Gotta revive her. And then warn Ryan that he's gonna get hit. Ah, his arts are sealed also. Son of a bitch. All he can do is draw more aggro, which is not helping. Also, yeah, I know I can use combo attacks, but I just can't do it now because I just revived somebody.
I really like that the way this works is you see that someone in your party is going to get hit. So you're just warning him, like, hey, those two guys that are wailing on you and have been doing so for the past 5 minutes, they're going to hit you some more, but it's really going to hurt this time,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. Saved my life.
Auto speed on Ryan, because he's getting hit a lot, as it should be. Can almost do a chain attack here.
Me. Vision occurs is generally a talent art. Oh, so
Yeah, there's a specific Monado thing called Monado Shield, and that completely negates all damage from talent arts.
okay.
You can tell.
So it's
when
not just like he's been hitting you with his clubs. Like he's gonna do a special attack with his clubs.
Yeah, you can tell when he's gonna do the talent art because the name for the attack is colored white. Blue just means a normal art, I think. No, red means a physical art, and blue means you're gonna use a magic attack. Here's a little bit more info on how you should fix it before it happens. Now, where's the plot thing? This guy... You were just sitting here while I was being attacked by lizards? You dick.
He's too above fighting.
Well, he is the high Entia.
Look at him. It's a lot of game mechanics to explain.
There's a lot of stuff. Okay, dude. Are you the guy I'm supposed to save?
Are you that?
You were a goner. You were just standing there.
Right, but I was paralyzed
With your
fear.
hands behind your back.
To show them I wasn't a threat. You came marching in here with swords and whatnot. Of course they attacked you.
Is it cutscene time, or am I just going back to the city? Oh, no, it's cutscene time. Let's watch some anime happen.
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still can't.
Look at all these winged people.
How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
Stupid things from there. Why from their heads?
That's Riku, by the way. That's pretty much Riku from Kingdom Hearts, the guy kneeling.
Yeah, looks like it.
And so it begins.
But he's not a pregnant mermaid.
The resurrection of the Bionis. What of
That's
the
the best fan art.
I cannot see. My sight is hindered.
Mermaid without nipples or navel.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
It's not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a sliver of light.
This is one of the lower level cutscenes where it's just flapping mouths and not actually motion
Are
captured.
you referring to Melia?
There are motion captured ones, and they actually look pretty good.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all?
It's talking about you.
We're on the cusp of a significant moment.
Oh, he calls you a boy, yeah. Someone said you're probably like 18 or so.
Mm.
Your Majesty, since the
Quite the
ministries are already in agreement, we may
young
embark
scientist, I guess.
formalities.
Indeed.
Mastered everything at a young
But you
age.
must still earn the blessing of the people.
Oh my god, this lady. She's even worse with her hair.
First consort, such a ritual has not been
What
conducted for
is
generations.
going on?
This is the most anime part of the game I've gotten to.
Is there like extra bit of wing before there's wing off her head?
The designs for all the characters has been pretty reserved until I got here.
Our
And then
records
they
show
just
that
went
many
nuts
potential
with the high
successors
Entia.
lost their lives performing the ritual.
Your
That
wings
cloud
and
fought
ears.
beat the Telethia. It
Enjoy.
is my belief that
Sometimes
she
they
is
have
more
wing
than
feet,
strong enough.
wing shoes.
Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be
Now there's this little
irreparably
subplot.
damaged.
I must protest.
This royalty.
The first consort is
My
right.
missing party member
There is
becoming
much
a queen
risk,
or something.
But the rewards are greater.
And some
It would seal the people's love for her.
competition for
Summon
the
Melia.
throne.
Her thoughts
There are
must be
clearly
heard.
some bad people here who are doing bad things. I agree, though. This is still less anime than Final Fantasy
I
13.
accept.
This girl is like the most reserved. The girl kneeling is like the most reserved design of all the Entia. She's also that one party member I'm missing right now.
If I am to succeed the throne,
Is that
then
is her
I
like
accept what
bonnet
must be
covering
done.
up her
I
wings?
expect
She doesn't have any
less
wings.
of my successor. The path to greatness
Not at
is
all.
fraught with
It's
danger.
weird, she's got curly hair.
Shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Oh, she does have wings? They're just really small. Okay.
Mystery solved. Yeah, see the bonnet. Or whatever hood business she's got going on.
Alright.
It's covering them up. They're not very long, though. Maybe because she's young. You gotta grow into your wings or whatever.
I guess so. I hope the little bunny man says stuff, because he's got the best voice actor.
Shulk,
Yep.
Ricky tired.
There we go.
Ricky sleeping castle now.
Good idea.
Oh, half Entia would explain it, I guess.
Mm.
The sooner the better.
Ricky puts like a trill on all of his R's. The scary ghost that is a Nupon. They are the adorable anime mascot for this game. Duh.
So rude to your viewers.
Wait, am I just going back to the town? Is that what I'm doing? I'm assuming so.
So many hovering areas, jeez.
Yeah, this is pretty complicated area with the teleporters and whatnot. I'm actually inside the giant floating city. And it is also giant inside.
Oh boy.
Also, yeah.
Pretty awesome looking, though.
Yeah, a really good comparison to what Ricky is he is Choo Choo from Xenogears. He looks incredibly similar to Choo Choo.
Why is the left side up and right side's down?
Yeah, I don't know. They have weird escalators.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a lightning storm outside now. Now I want to look at it because that's pretty. There's also a weather cycle and everything, and
That's neat.
different enemies come out, and different item collectible drops come out depending on what the weather's like. But yeah, the weather looks pretty decent in this game too. You should see the lightning and all that.
What's that flying around out there?
It's just like a high Entia car. It's a Prius. Got a couple of those flying around inside too. Well, I think that's supposed to be like security.
It's very neat looking, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Let me just teleport to the other side of this giant town. There's no, audience chamber? Is that where I go, maybe? I really don't know. Oh, I don't need to go there. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me, at least. Whoop! Jumping into the water fountain. Hey, I hope you guys don't mind. I mean, I'm doing this in your royal castle, but man, I cannot resist that.
It just looked like it would be so much fun.
I just had to take a dive in there. Also, I'm covered in blood from thousands of monsters you had me kill. I hope you don't mind cleaning that up. Don't need to go there either. I was not paying attention enough to where I was supposed to go. I'm pretty sure they just suggested going back to the town. Oh, that's right, you can get story notes. Yeah, I forgot about that. White Wing Palace. Is that where I'm in right now, I think? Oh, I have to speak to the caretaker. Okay. I don't remember exactly where he is, but he is somewhere in this gigantic castle.
Yes?
He is clearly not the man I need to talk to. Maybe it's to teleport over here? One of these teleporters takes me to that stupid dining hall where the guy talked to me before. Something I can quick travel to, apparently. Oh, White Wing Palace, duh. Look, there's a flag there and everything. I'm smart.
Yes?
Yes, let us rest. Fade to black.
What does resting do for you?
Hmm?
What does resting do for you? Or is it just part of the plot right
It's
now?
part of the plot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, what area are we talking about in Final Fantasy X? The lightning area?
Yeah, the lightning.
Yeah,
You
that
could
area,
dodge lightning.
that area was shitty. I will
That
never
was
do.
terrible.
I will never dodge 200 lightning bolts. Screw that. Oh,
Absolutely
this is
not.
a Game Shark. Wow, that's a lot of people
How
out
come we
there.
didn't get invited?
What is happening?
Ooh, certainly is.
Some kind of ceremony.
Oh, they're holding a ceremony for Melia.
I think he's upset about not getting invited.
Mm-hmm. Time to listen to Anime Pope. I have the coolest wings.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks.
Thunderplane, that's right, that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today I stand before you in celebration.
It's a decent time for rain.
Saurian Antiqua.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her.
Oh, that's Melia.
She's a princess.
She looks really different. Okay.
Took you long enough.
That is some makeup.
Accent was a clue.
Wow.
But royalty?
Pretty awful.
She looks like she's sleeping.
My daughter, Melia Antiqua, will depart immediately to face the tomb. She will seek
Oh,
the
right, it's one of
approval
those
our ancestors and become
usual,
your
oh, you have to
crown
prove yourself. Time to do
princess.
something incredibly dangerous in our tomb. You know, our tomb. Castles always gotta have tombs.
Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm. When it's so big, what are you gonna do with all that space? A tomb?
And I assume because they're like almost elves, they could probably live longer than the average home or whatever the hell.
Yeah, I looked in the Affinity chart, and like the middle-aged guys were listed as like 144 years old.
Of course.
Of course. They're beautiful and live forever. Melia's 88 apparently.
Oh wow, okay.
I
Yeah,
hadn't
great.
actually looked up her age. Alright. Like this lady take her tiny steps. It is a tiny stride she's got.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We
So they purposefully setting her up to fail?
I guess so.
perpetuating this wretched tradition of a high Entia first consort and a Homs second consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs?
Ah, I see. They're not into the crossbreeding.
Mm-hmm. What was the term from Harry Potter? Muggle? Yeah, it's muggles.
No, well, muggles are just non-magic people.
Oh, no,
it's
it's non-magical.
Again.
What is the crossbreeding?
Melia.
Mudblood?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a long time since I've really thought about Harry Potter.
But why the mask?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did the final Harry Potter movie come out already? Did that happen?
How do you mean?
Yeah.
Part 2 of Book 7?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
You might be right.
I'll stop paying attention to the movies around movie 4? 3?
Wait a minute.
I think I've seen all of them except for that one. None of them are good aside from 3, in my opinion.
I liked 3.
Melia needs our help.
3 was like the director only did that one.
Yeah, and it was really different.
It was very different. It actually felt like a magical land.
Oh god. I have to fight all these weird ladies now.
4 was especially awful because that book's like the thickest. It gets super thick. It's like twice the size of the 3rd book.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like they chose to focus on a lot of the wrong stuff that wasn't just the challenges or whatever.
Right.
Which made it kind of boring, actually, despite a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, I am only doing 1 point of damage to these guys? Are they mechon? What is going on? Enchant everybody's weapon.
Oh, by the way, this fight sucks. That's good.
Well, I'm dodging everything right now, at least.
Dodge. Well, that's gonna be handy when you need to do 1 damage repeatedly.
Only 1 point? Am I gonna have to, like, topple all of these guys? Good lord. Oh, boy.
Why are they special?
Yeah, I don't know. Some plot thing, but I've never seen these people before, so, don't know what their deal is yet.
So, remember how the Monado can't cut people? Well, these are people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now they're doing a chain attack. I forgot that the Monado can't cut people. Shit. So the other people are doing the normal amount of damage, but I can't do shit. Oh, this sucks. Wow, I wish I would have switched Shulk out for somebody else before this fight. Should have been Ricky. Shit.
Oops.
All I can do is shout platitudes at my friends and help them fight better.
You've got this.
Yeah. That's what I get for constantly using Shulk. I wasn't even thinking I was going to get attacked here, though. Oh, boy. Shit, what can I even do? Can I actually run away from this fight? I can. Maybe I can switch party members that way. Oh wait, no, there's a stupid-ass barrier here, so I can't. I cannot escape from this fight to switch party members. Well, at least they're consistent with their plot. I'm only doing 1 point of damage because it can't cut people, duh!
Well, I guess I'm not surprised you got attacked, since you just sort of overheard a whole lot of stuff that was kind of incriminating.
Yeah. Do any of these people have auras I can get rid of? Shulk really wants to help. Yeah, sure. I don't think they have any auras going on, but let's get rid of them anyways. And add debuff immunity. That's helpful, right? Yeah. Look at mine just dodge every single attack here. Look at all those misses.
I love the animation of him just like repeatedly sort of leaning back a little bit.
Yeah.
Moving his right arm just slightly out of the way.
Mine is oh, they're gonna do another chain attack on him. Man, this sucks. This is the worst. I mean, I still have 2 party members that are completely effective, but I can't do anything. I'm just watching people do stuff. Go team.
Well, one of them is relatively. Oh, there you go.
Yep. One of them's down.
Yeah, what, 4 more to go? Ooh. Does the one chick do anything offensive, or is she primarily...
I mean, she's a healer, but she still attacks people with her gun.
Okay.
She still does a fair amount of damage. Not a ton, but it's not crappy for a healer. Let's see, can I knock somebody over?
It's gotta suck to get hit with whatever she's healing someone with.
Yeah, her skills are literally...
Projectile.
Her healing skills are literally heal bullets. That's what they are called. You get shot with a bullet and you feel better. Also, Shulk is asleep now. Oh, he's awake now. See if can I inflict break on somebody? Maybe get something going on with a chain attack?
I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right?
I can't move. What is going on? Oh, I'm asleep again.
That was too close. Right.
I was able to compliment my party member while asleep.
Leave it to Ryan.
I'm sleep encouraging. Can I at least inflict some status effects? Like, if I inflict bleed on somebody, that would still hurt him. Or slow. Let's say, oh, we have defenses against that. Cool. Well, they're almost dead. Guess I'll switch Shulk out for somebody else after this fight. Because I feel I'm gonna fight more of these people.
It's such a weird thing to have your main character be like completely ineffectual against people.
Humans.
Yeah,
I mean, we haven't really fought any, so I completely forgot about that thing.
right. And you'd spent what 30 hours that you've been playing this for, so yeah, of course you forgot.
I'm really feeling it. Yeah, sure. Come on.
One person left.
Oh, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Just took much longer than necessary, I guess.
And your level's below me, so it's not like it can really hurt me, as Ryan demonstrated. Ever again, Ryan. One more time, please. Thank you.
Who are these guys?
Shulk.
So their names above their heads, you guys can't see that, or...
These are Inquisitors.
Names.
But yes, who are these guys?
Oh. Well, hi, Entia wizards, duh.
More of them.
Wait.
There's some sweet helmets these guys have on.
I know.
Brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother.
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis.
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionite
Oh,
Order.
yeah, they're Inquisitors of the Bionite Order, duh.
A group of assassins
Those guys.
to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere
Myth.
Oh man, apparently you get to see somebody fly with their head wings once.
I, like
And
many
only
others,
once.
believed they had
And
It's gotta look so awkward. There's no way it doesn't look awkward as hell.
And it's optional? What the hell?
aware of this? I suspect he knows very little.
If you're gonna have head wings, you might as well make use of them.
Yeah, really.
Just dress them up.
The shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people. Wait, could that have been... No. There's no way. Callian, Melia is in danger.
I really want new armor for Shulk because this one has the worst color scheme.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
I share the
Gross
same
tones of yellow and green and silver do not
See
work.
the future?
Not really. Especially when you're standing next to the other guys that look much better.
Yeah, Ryan has ridiculous armor, but it's a good color scheme.
Right, yeah, it looks fine.
Dunban just looks like he came back from a pretty sweet music concert.
I'm fine with that too. And when you find new armor, is that like, it's not as obnoxious as
Your Highness.
as finding pieces of it and changing all the time, clearly, because you really haven't been doing a whole lot of inventory sorting for that.
I could do some, but my armor I have right now is good.
Okay.
Sometimes it's better to go with worse armor because, you know, I mentioned you put gems on armor, but the armor, or any equipment actually, but the equipment has to have a slot for a gem. So sometimes you might find armor that's really good, but it has no slots.
Right.
So you just stay with the worst stuff, so you can put stat boosting gems on it.
Watch your back, Your Highness.
This lady hat is also ridiculous.
Why is everybody's wings such different shapes?
I don't know. Everybody has... all their wings are all different, and I don't get it.
I still really like those helmets on those guys.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone.
Man, this current thing is happening like right now with the trial in the tomb. I feel like I've seen this in several other JRPGs. I'm trying to remember which... oh, Wild Arms 2. The same thing was happening. Exact same.
Easy rhyme. But Dumban, this ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
Ryan, how do you move in that armor? Good lord.
It must be awkward as hell.
Like, how do you move your arms at all? Those shoulder guards would be getting in the way.
It'd be so noisy to walk anywhere with him.
No, I suppose not. Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Man, it's really,
Who are you?
really charming him.
Yeah, wow.
I
need to know.
The protector of this mechon bashing band of
I wish you could hear Dunban's voice actor, because he's pretty great.
I'll look up a video later.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the mechon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all
Great,
these
but I'm sure you'll need help.
you don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
I love the ridiculous, like, mishmash of clothing going on.
Yeah.
And then that one guy, the one guy looks like Riku, has, like, a sweater underneath, another sweater, and a jacket.
Yeah. It's the fashion these days. It's just like wearing hoodies underneath suit jackets. That's a thing.
You gonna swap them out?
Oh, that's right. Let's switch him out with Ricky. He's cool. I need to build up affinity between all three of these dudes a bunch anyways. Ricky, stop dancing. Also, I like playing as Ricky just because he's the smallest dude. And he books it. Look at him go. Once the stream gets there.
Yeah, there we go. Wow. Yeah, look at him. How does everyone else keep up? Jeez.
I don't know.
Quite the jump, too. Jeez. Everything about him is ridiculous.
The other great thing is, like, when you put equipment on him, it reflects differently just because, like, well, he can't wear everybody else's equipment. So, like, helmets just changes the way his hair on the top is braided and changes his hat.
That's great.
It's really dopey. Oh, another quest? Come here, dude.
Welcome.
Suffering from back pain, something other. I'm pressing A. His back hurts because he was fighting monsters, I bet. I also like that he dances even when he's talking to people. He just cannot sit still.
That can't be annoying to people. I'm confused. What's on his back? Is that just a
It's a club, and he holds it with his ear hands.
ear hand?
Those little ears are like wrapped around his chest.
Uh-huh.
He can use those as hands.
Right, but so what's on his back? Is it like a bag that he's carrying this thing in?
The skull is like a bag, and then the thing on top is like a club.
Right. That's what I thought. It looked like a skull. Oh yeah, look at that.
He's got like a tiki club.
I like how much it jiggles when you turn around.
Yeah, everybody's weapons jiggle actually. But yeah, his is pretty ridiculous. Oh, I should actually switch over to Rhine for a second. Because he has the best sounds for jumping. Everybody else goes hup and hup when they jump. He goes alley-oop, alley-oop, alley-oop.
That's great.
Alley-oop. Okay, now I want to be the tiny man again. I got all my alley-oops out of me.
I like the way Ryan jumps. I don't know what it is about it.
Everybody has a weird jump. They like pull up their arm. It's like a World of Warcraft jump, it seems. They just pull their legs up. For some reason,
it really reminds me of... You ever see the movie, like the Disney movie, Hercules?
Yeah.
There's one part where he's running, and that's like exactly what it reminds me of.
Hercules wasn't that great of a Disney movie compared to others.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't the best. Was that a Disney one? I think it was.
Yeah, that was Disney.
Before they started doing...
Aha, now I have to go to this. I mean, I liked Hercules. It just didn't feel as good as other Disney movies.
Oh yeah, it's Disney. I don't know, I really liked James Wood as Hades though.
Prevent intruders from entering.
Great.
You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serve.
Oh, Riku can also see the future.
My visions
okay.
help to protect the Empire.
I like called him a seer before.
Yeah.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained, and my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
Shit's complicated.
Just be straightforward. Just tell me what's up.
Well, it's complicated, you see.
Fine.
Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by.
Way to be a dick, Ryan.
Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations.
Oh, okay.
The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all.
Alright.
Perhaps due to that power, the High
Sure.
Entia sealed away the Monado.
Just taking all this in, not asking any questions.
Nope. Just let him talk. No interjection whatsoever.
Nah.
Sure. A coincidence, or something more.
Riku, you dick! You know the answers. Say it. Coincidence or something more? I don't know. Guess you have to find out, Shulk.
Sorry, just jealous that I get to wield the sword now.
totally jealous.
That must be it.
Who wouldn't want a sword that can't hurt people? Melia, take that mask off. It's creepy.
The ancestral altar lies deep.
Ugh, why would you continue to wear that mask when nobody else is looking?
Right? Well, I guess when nobody else is looking, then it doesn't matter. Nobody sees you looking so gross.
Mm-hmm.
So awkward.
Oh, I'm just Melia now. Alright.
Sure.
The sound Melia makes when she jumps just makes it sound like she's scared of a bug. Like, ah! Ah! Ah!
What kind of weapon does she have? Something tiny?
She's got a staff.
Her belt?
It's kind of clipping through her dress.
Oh, I see.
12 cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
It's a lot of cycles.
I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
Beep boop.
I like you know, it doesn't really feel mystical so much as computery.
Mm-hmm. Hey, computer, can I be princess? I don't know.
Let me run some
maybe you can be princess.
hashes, mine some bitcoins, and I'll get back to you.
I hope you're still wearing that mask. As a computer, I don't have eyes. I'm working on an honor system here, princess.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here.
How are you gonna get in?
This is no ordinary chill.
I don't know.
As I explained,
Hi, I'd like to.
Riku has a key for a necklace. Maybe he'll use that.
Designed to prevent uninvited.
Well, what does this do?
Line, don't touch stuff. Oh my god. Great. Fantastic.
Good, of course.
Fantastic.
I wonder what the actual plan to get in there was, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, a tutorial for a new thing?
Finding elementals.
Oh, this is something I've already been doing. I just kind of learned by myself.
Hmm. But now you know for real.
Yeah.
Also because now it's like super pertinent.
Mm-hmm. Because one-person battles. Oh, I picked up a tasty sausage inside the tomb.
Sure, that's still good, even though it's been 2,100 and some odd cycles since someone's been in here last.
But this tasty sausage is still tasty. What do they make this stuff out of? Can I just... Oh, I have to fight this guy. Okay.
See if you've read that little thing and know how to...
Yeah, I do.
Shoot the whatever.
Okay, I got sleep on, so I'll summon these two other spirits. And I'll just start casting them on him. Oh wow, they don't have a lot of health.
I feel the ether building within me. Now, healing aqua.
Also, they seem pretty weak.
Witness my true power. Roaring thunder. Ha! Manifest yourself.
Yeah, it's easy.
Face me lightly at your peril.
She's the character I was talking about, where you can summon buffs, and then you can get rid of them as an attack. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just summoning all the different stat buffs and just shooting them immediately.
It's pretty weird. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Green diode. Sure.
Alright.
Take that, stick it in my pocket.
I'm sure it'll be useful. I hope my Dober Corgi doesn't eat my tasty sausage.
I don't know, I think you're just asking for it.
Yeah. Hope all the animals don't get in a fight over it. That'd suck. Two guys? Okay. Cast sleep on one guy. Summon spirits on the other.
Summon
think Melia is the worst of the voice clip people, because she shouts like a 2-word phrase every time she summons a spirit.
Can you turn this off for now?
No.
That was one of the most obnoxious things about the first Dragon Age, which you haven't played either, right?
Right.
There's like 3 different voices you can choose your character to have, and one of them is like a smug sort of voice.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire time, like, you can click to go forward, obviously, and if you click too much on stuff, he gets pissy with you. It's like, you know, I need ladder to get you off my back. It's something stupid, like, but he says it, he's so rude about it, and it would play too frequently. So the first thing I did was find a mod that turned that the hell off. But apparently it was such a problem for so many people that was out almost immediately. Someone was like, nope, delete that.
Right. Oh, cutscene time. That was a short tune.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Talking to a computer.
Do not mistake me for
Why couldn't I just talk to you out in the hallway?
I am a replica.
No, you had to fight 5 monsters first.
I am a projection of what he would be.
If you can't kill robots, how can you rule a country, huh?
You're right, that is a good test.
It is.
Suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I
If I could feel.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Hom's gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8
Oh,
generations.
okay.
Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Got some evolution stuff going on now.
As decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set.
Yeah, this has become pretty anime now. Before it was just, man, I need to kill the hell out of those damn robots. And now there's evolution stuff going on.
I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the High Entia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Oh, thanks. You mean I'm
Cool.
gonna lead them right into doom, or what does that mean?
You'll just
Computer,
have to find
hello?
out. Just have to find out yourself.
So the spirits look favorable.
Can't you like run some computations about this though, and then tell me?
No.
Okay.
explain yourself. Only Imperials of
Who are you? Where did you come from? Why are you here? What is happening?
Subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no
Why is your mask even creepier than mine?
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the second consort has the right to refer to the
Lady,
first
put some pants
consort as
on.
mother.
I'm confused though, right? Because is this like racial thing sudden? Because she's clearly like, she hasn't grown up with everyone being like, no, you're a half-breed or whatever.
Right, I think it's specifically these group of people don't like the idea of a not pure person, you know, Entia ruling. I don't think it's like a...
Right, but it's weird because one of which is her mother. Her mother's the one like telling them to come keep her from... Right? Didn't they say her mother sent them?
Right. Well, I don't think... Well, we've never seen her father, so I'm assuming the father is like human.
Right.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Ryan.
Like her mother was just fine with her being alive, but it was like, oh, Queen, absolutely not.
What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well,
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the
How
tomb.
can no one know she's half Homs? She's got like half wings. Isn't that like a clear indicator?
Well, maybe she's just like a midget.
Had them clipped.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's 3:40. I guess this is a good stopping point.
Sounds good to me.
But hooray, I'm glad my streaming setup works perfectly and is not a huge hassle. And I have found pretty much the perfect settings, because it's pretty smooth the whole way through.
Oh yeah, no problem at all.
And it looks pretty clear. Yep. Guess I'll end it here tonight. Maybe I'll stream more later, more of this game, a different game. I have like 60 games on a backlog to play over the summer, so I might
get prepared.
I might be streaming a lot of the older ones, like the Super Nintendo games I have to play and or replay. Like Yoshi's Island, that's a game I'm gonna replay soon.
Which one's that one?
That is the sequel to Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. It is the game where you play as Yoshi and you have Baby Mario on your back.
Baby Mario? Okay, yeah.
That
I always
is-
forget if that's the Baby Mario one or
It
not.
is
I don't know why.
Great game. It is, like, out of all the platforms I played, probably like in the top 3. It's pretty
Wow.
good. Although the Baby Mario crying is annoying.
I don't think I've played very much of that because of that. Like, you know what? There's other Mario games.
It's a good game though.
Good. It probably is. I just...
You can turn into a helicopter for no reason. Just
Okay.
you find a helicopter block and you touch it and Yoshi turns into a helicopter.
Yeah, I know what this does. I know what this is. I'm compatible with it.
I can't remember.
Let's go.
I can't remember what other things you can turn into. You can turn into like a mole digging tank. Like you can dig through dirt. And you look like a cross of a tank and a mole, and then there's like.
And then Yoshi forgets all these things that he can do.
Oh my god, what happened? How I get through that dirt? What happened in those 30 seconds? I can't remember. I can't remember what else Yoshi turns into, but whatever. I'm gonna leave. Oh yeah, submarine, car, and even a train.
Alright.
And with that revelation, I will end the stream. Good night.
Night stream.